to the U.S. Ustrada Zergosh, the capital of the U.S.
Okay, let's
Oh,
no
God.
politics, please.
Okay, so
And we're live.
Alrighty.
howdy, everybody.
You just said that we were alive a second ago, and then you say we're alive again.
I didn't forget to do that at all. No. Yeah, that wasn't a thing at all. I forgot.
Welcome back, everyone. To this week, we're gonna have Farmer Carl instead of Shemmy. So, welcome back, Gareth, to the party.
Yes,
Welcome back, our cleric.
We have a
Yes.
cleric?
I know, right?
My
It
God.
shocked me too. No,
Very good.
I'm happy to be back. I've finished with my priestly sabbatical.
Ah.
Let's call it that.
Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Did
Sue,
you by
Okay.
chance? Yes.
very important thing. My
everyone,
wife said to
roll
say hi to
me-
Peaches.
Okay, Peaches says meow, which means
Hey,
hello.
love. Peaches said
Okay, so recap. Everyone, roll me a d20. Lowest one gets to do it.
Okay.
Why don't we have Farmer Kyle do
I don't
it?
know.
I mean, he'd know everything going on at this point.
Gods of fate might have screwed me over.
Come on, Farmer, you have to roll.
All right, fine.
And if he gets a nat 20.
Group name.
Oh, God.
I think we might.
Wow.
I
Okay.
think the three of us
That's
might have to.
popular.
All right, Tyrion, do you want to take this one?
Unfortunately, you're letting the least silver person here do it. Okay.
Yeah, I said the whoever. had
Oh,
the lowest.
lowest. Ah, Erebus. You're the lucky man.
All right. Last time we got fucked over by a hag, thought an abomination
Mm.
of God, and then some other bullshit that I do not remember. Please watch it. Please watch Airier's other VODs to figure that shit out.
Technically a
Since I have
completely
time-
accurate summary.
Neither the time nor patience to watch it myself.
What's the good idea to have the drunk guy do the recap?
That is just the luck of the rolls.
I'm just not sober yet. I'm just not sober. Or buzzed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on, going on to what you guys. So we kind of did skip over this last time, but going over what you guys did on the 10 days. So Jackie and Tierden, you guys were trying to fix up the cart.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do any of you have proficiency in smithing tools?
Hello.
Okay, Gareth. Just give me a smithing tools check. Yeah, just give me a simple one for that.
Does it come with an assistance? So, I mean, do we get an advantage on it?
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Yep, that was more than that was. You just had to beat a 10 on that one. The cost for repairing the carriage will be for wood. I'm going to treat it as 5 gold per hit point. And since that's mostly just kind of you do have the wood around you, it's kind of just the cost
Right,
to get it.
I was more curious. I do have mending. Would that have helped?
Well, then throw out the fucking cost. Yeah, that would help. The damage, even though it did do significantly, it was almost a third of the health. It's more of like it was like tearing through, and the biggest holes were like teeth size,
Gotcha.
like large teeth size. So mending would be more than enough. It's not like they were gaping holes that mending couldn't
Got it.
fix.
Mending, given time, is the perfect solution to everything.
Hey, cleric of the forge here. I will repair shit.
Okay.
Yeah?
Didn't we have like
Jackie, you
didn't
want?
we have like pages or something we were gonna show to Gareth to have him try and mend?
Oh, yeah. The
Sort of a
ashes.
journal.
What?
Ashes.
Yeah, we got the ashes of the notes
Excuse me,
cost
back the
left.
fuck up.
We actually got them
Oh, the ashes
explicitly
of
because of Gareth.
Ashes of the documents. The documents.
I don't think repair works on a pile of ashes.
I am
Only one way to find out.
inclined to agree. Let me consult my my god here for a moment while I look at mending.
We have half burned ashes. It's not just ash. It's like
Let's see.
someone threw it into the fire, and it's not completely burned from what he's described when we got it.
It's got
It's like someone threw a book into a
It's
fire
not
and he pulled it out
real.
a few minutes
The
after.
spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch, such as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak, or a leaking wineskin.
Okay, there we go. We're not reaching the bullshit anime power territory yet.
Yeah, it doesn't fix
Yeah,
burns.
or almost. I mean, this is just a step away from disintegrate, really. Except we have the remains.
What were you gonna ask me?
I think there was a clause in there about ink or something. I don't know.
If there is, it's not in the official description.
All right. Oh yeah,
Okay.
Farmer. In case anyone forgot to
also
mention, you might be low on hit points right now.
So I've been told.
Yeah.
But continue.
Okay. One other thing, Jackie wanted to add spikes to the cart.
Oh,
I'm just gonna say for the spikes, it's gonna cost you for the 4 of them. I'm just gonna put it at 10 gold total. And then whoever has smithing tools, I'm gonna just say Gareth. Just give me another easy smithing check.
I was going to use the spears that I have to use as spikes, so
Well, this gives me another thing. I do have a channel divinity that lets me form whatever I would like if it's completely out of metal, and I have the required components that equal the gold cost.
damn.
For
Yeah,
clerics.
Yeah, Forge Cleric, you just make this all irrelevant. Anyways, okay, so you don't need any of the you don't need any extended gold cost so long as you have the materials.
As long as I have the materials equal to the gold cost, or I can just make it straight out of gold, period.
Okay.
Jackie, are you thinking
Hoarder,
about
how
getting to
many-
make you gold armor?
How many spears do you have, Hoarder?
I have 12
Jackie.
spears, so that's 3 per wheel.
Okay. How do you want to design this? So I'm curious. Is it going to be on the spokes, or is it going to be on, like, where are these spikes going to be pointed?
It's gonna be on the axle of the site, so Ben-Hur style.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Garrett.
Yeah.
With enough time during the 10 days, you are able to add these spikes in.
You just see Gareth like kind of doing this sort of ritual for each of the wheels, and calling for Moradin's blessing and blessing the craft in general. And as he does, the metal just kind of shifts and hardens and heats until it is exactly as Jackie described it to him.
Hashtag pimp by carriage.
Okay, and then last thing I remember was Zin, you want to talk to Armelia, the mage that you guys picked up a couple sessions ago.
Yep, that, and again, just talking to Sildar about sword lessons, because why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do get him to help you with some sword lessons, but like I said,
Yeah,
you don't
it's something.
don't really get too much out of it.
Yep.
Yeah. It's exercise.
If someone has to get it, at least my character does.
Hey.
Okay, so what did you want to talk to Armelia about?
I wanted to ask her what Silvery Moon was like.
Silver Moon. It's a nice city. Fairly big, definitely bigger than Phandalin around here.
Did you grow up there, or just move there for some reason?
No, I didn't grow up in Silver Moon. I grew up in Askelhorn. I just moved to Silver Moon, and that's where I got my job.
That's something I was actually curious about. How does a wizard become a cartographer?
It's actually a bit of a hobby of mine, and I thought I'd make a good bit of money making some maps of the area. As you can probably guess, not too many do that sort of thing, so maps are map making is fairly lucrative.
I actually
It's
never thought
definitely-
of that.
So it's definitely helped pay the bills while I've been doing my magical research.
Oh, so what research do you do?
Well, that's the thing about magic, my friend. I usually keep it to myself unless I have something that I wish to share with others.
Ah, anything you might wish to share? I'm always curious
Not
about
at this
magic.
time. Maybe when I have something worth selling to you, then I might give you an offer.
Party member discount?
Perhaps.
I might have to take you up on it then.
She gives a nice little chuckle.
Yeah, I'm good. I had no real major questions I wanted to ask.
Okay, and then you wanted to get Sildar and Armelia to come with you to Thunder Tree, correct?
Yep.
Armelia agrees. Sildar still says that he thinks, especially with the whole incident with the hag, that it might be prudent for at least him to stay behind and make sure that this black spider fellow doesn't attack the town.
In that case, is there any chance I can persuade him to talk to Edermath about that?
About having Edermath join in that case?
At least to help with the town if something happens.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll.
Need me to roll anything out or just role play it? Ew.
Well,
Oh wait, that
give
what
me
did I just
one.
roll? That was a D20.
yeah.
You're supposed
I'm
Yeah,
an
that's a
idiot.
D20.
I apologize.
What is your charisma? What is your persuasion modifier?
+5.
Okay, it's 13. He says, yeah, I'll definitely talk to Edermath and use his expertise to see what can be done.
Thanks, because I've never seen an old adventurer before. Usually that implies I should not piss them off and they know what they're doing.
I get the feeling that in a one-on-one fight between me and Edermath, he might come out. He might very well come out on top, if I'm being honest with myself.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Just his disposition. Seems like he knows very much what he's doing. And he definitely has the years on me.
Also, there's a goblin I sent to help him out, Droop. Yeah, just make sure he hasn't, drooped. Yeah.
Oh,
Surprisingly nice
from
goblin.
what I've seen, Droop has been doing pretty good carrying Edermath's stuff. He's even been I even hear that the smithy has been using him for some big project with an iron pipe. I mean, not an iron, a steel pipe.
Yeah, I have no idea where they got that. Nothing at all. Nothing about
yes,
damage floor at all. Nope, not my fault.
Apparently,
You
Droop
hear
is,
the distant chuckle of a dragonborn.
apparently he's doing very well at carrying stuff.
He's very good at it. Pretty sure he's
Oh.
stronger than me. I mean that in and out of character, by the way.
Okay.
So
So is there anything else that you guys wish to do in Fanlin before you head out?
Just one question, but this is more for the party I want to ask. What do you guys say about checking in on that person we rescued from the hideout?
you mean the
Yeah,
woman?
so
guy
what-
that
I think it was
met
the-
us when
the
we got in
Westers?
here?
No, it was a woman, clearly.
Elderleaf?
The goblin?
No,
Nah,
it
like
was the
we
woman-
saved the
it was
woman. Jackie, you tried to run in and save her, and then we cast the spells on it. Her.
It was the elder.
The person that was
Oh.
in the secret hideout.
Yeah.
The secret
It
hideout
was,
one,
From a while ago.
Woodward.
It's Miss Elderleaf, I believe.
Yeah.
Why do you want to visit her?
Honestly, I'm just kind of curious whatever happened. Just curiosity on my part.
Oh no, he's a regular, definitely.
I mean, it has been around 10 days since, I mean, almost a month since that happened. It's a bit too late to check up on her now.
Yeah, it's kind of redundant.
Yeah, I still think someone should probably check up on him. Maybe just bug the sister to do it before we head out. What?
What?
We get it, Jockey. We get it. None of us
Okay,
are
you
You
know
just
what?
hear the
happy
horn
right
throughout the
now.
entire city.
You know what? Let's just go get that. Let's just go to the druid.
What?
Sue would like to
Is
get catnip before we leave.
Oh God.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
are you
How
guys
much-
gonna talk to?
How much catnip
Okay,
are you
guys.
doing?
Okay, guys. Are you gonna try to talk to Mirnar Drendar? Mirna Drendar.
At the druid.
No, that's the one. That's the mother whom you guys saved back in the hideout.
I vote no.
I think Jackie's impatient. Can I just say that I asked Sister Grayley to check in on her before we headed out because someone's already blowing the horn on the cart?
Sister Gael does agree to go and check up on the Drendar family.
Okay, guys, Jackie's getting impatient. We better go before he starts snapping necks and breaking our backs.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna move you guys to the map.
As we
Stop.
pass, I
Under
look
three.
longingly at the provisions, the store, and just whisper catnip.
Did Sue
Okay.
actually get catnip?
Sue did not get catnip. We left.
Jackie gives Sue 2 pounds of catnip.
Why?
Alright, you guys are free to move the token. Where are you guys headed?
It's the
First,
Thunder 3, I think.
want to start by Neverwinter?
Oh, there it is.
Actually, let's start by having the map show up. Oh, it's...
Yeah, you have to.
You gotta zoom out a bit and zoom back in, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you serious about the 2 pounds of catnip?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh God.
Thank you.
Actually... Should we go first to Neverwinter because it seems to be closer, but because I remember Thunder 3 being somewhere in here.
Actually,
a
Thunder
tree-
Tree's marked.
It's right there.
Yeah.
I know.
I just kind of want to stop by Neverwinter
Why
since
is-
we can
okay,
at least
why is-
get some healing on our big tanks in case anything happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do
We should
Neverwinter.
probably hit up a cleric. or
Yeah.
two. Maybe a brothel. Maybe a brothel. Just
Okay.
saying.
Why do you want to
You
find a
guys-
cleric in a brothel?
okay,
Never
you
mind, I
guys
answered
make
my
it
own
to-
question.
Okay, so you guys do eventually get yourself to Neverwinter after a couple of days. Well, actually not a couple of days. Just a little bit over a day because
Eee.
carriage. So what all do you guys want to get in Neverwinter?
Library. I must research everything.
Yeah, honestly,
must
can you
try to
check
find-
up on hags, night hags?
Dardan, Garrett,
sure.
do you guys mind if we go to the cleric?
Not at all. And
Nope.
Or whatever large church or whatever religious places we can find.
well, actually,
All right then. We'll head up the clerk and split off, and
Right.
then reconvene in 2
Okay,
hours.
post in chat where each of you are going.
I'll actually do one better. I'll lead Jackie and Tierden to the house of Moradin that I actually hail from.
Sounds good to me.
I cannot spell.
What is? Someone?
That was just quantum.
Okay.
Why are you picking me up? Jackie, why are you picking me up? The hell?
I'm
Apparently
picking
Jackie
you up,
likes
I'm picking
tossing
up
little
you.
girls.
Oh. Why am I taking the Why am I taking the 16-year-old?
It's dangerous to go alone.
Take
What the
this.
fuck? That's supposed to do. Toss her at somebody?
I'm just imagining
Amelia
Sue.
says that Amelia says that she'll go to the library to do some research. If that's all right with you guys.
Fine.
Quite fine.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably books in different languages that I could read, but yeah, sure, that's totally fine.
Okay. So it seems that everyone is going to the temple.
Yeah, and if they're keen on it, I'll lead them to the Temple of Moradin, where I'm from, actually.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's something I wanted to ask you, Gareth.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can walk in holy ground.
Hmm.
So
Oh. Well, that would be a
We'll have
problem
them
going
come
there.
out to you.
By the way,
Have them
Gareth,
come out.
would, do you think I'd be able to make a teleport circle at the church?
They might already have one. Might want to check.
I cannot recall. I do not know. Granted, it's at least been a month or so since I've been there. But we can certainly find out.
Let's hope I can actually walk in there because 1, I'm a fallen Asmar, and 2, I'm packed with a fucking fiend, so I don't know. I don't know if they'll
Yeah,
allow-
that you holy session. That sounds like a great way to get enemies. Don't
Then
do
again, as an Asmar, I do have divine power, so might be a mix. Who knows?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys enter
Burst into
the.
flames, I'll throw you out.
Okay, so you guys enter the Temple of Moradin, and Airbus does not burst into
Okay,
flames.
we're good.
Are we certain we don't smell anything odd, like little maybe
Just
jerky or
don't
anything?
mention it to anybody
Bacon?
in here.
Give me a perception check then.
If anything, it should smell partly like a forge in here.
Does Peaches smell bacon?
Hold on, I gotta roll Peach's perception.
Damn.
Alright, let's see here.
I would actually like to look for my friend Andre. See if he's around. Haven't seen him for a bit.
Okay. As you're going into the temple, you guys do not smell
That's
anything.
Peach's rule.
Ah.
Didn't help.
Erebus. This place does have the smell of a forge in it.
Yep. Okay, this place does smell like a bloody fucking metal fest. Metal.
Okay. Gareth, you do not just kind of as you pop in here, you do not see your friend in the temple.
Well, it is a large city, and he may be elsewhere, but that's alright.
So, Gareth, is your friend another cleric, or is he doing shit?
He is a cleric, also of Moradin. In fact, he is the one that led me here when I first started.
Neat.
But as I know some of the clergy here, I might be better able to find someone that can restore us. And unfortunately, since I didn't define this more initially, I will just kind of find some of the clergy and basically just kind of ask around to help us with our plight, see if there's anyone able to help restore ourselves.
Looking around, you do eventually. One of the clerics of Morden do pop in. You do recognize this one. It is a young dwarf male. You know him as Gossamer. Gareth. He's like, oh, hey,
Gossamer?
oh, hey, Gareth. Oh, hey,
What, was
Gareth.
playing along
Ah.
taken?
Gossamer, good to see you, and I'll greet him in a big old like dwarfy hug or handshake. Whatever.
He responds in kind.
All right.
How are
So
you
he's the
doing,
son of
friend?
Silk.
Well enough, but me and some of my companions here have unfortunately have run afoul of a night hag, and I sadly do not have the means to restore ourselves. I was hoping to to find some of the higher clergy and see if they could assist us.
Oh, that's terrible, my friend. I hate to tell you this, but some of the higher ups have been out elsewhere for the time being. They should be back within a week, but unfortunately, they are not here right now.
Where?
Where are they?
I've heard that they have gone up to Luskan to try and encourage more worship of Moradin up there. Those people of Luskan have been causing trouble for the city of Neverwinter for a while, and the upper clergy thought that maybe maybe introducing more up there might help ease some of that.
They could
How
certainly
far away
use
is it?
some more order.
Luskan is a lot further north. To give you guys some perspective, I'm gonna just reveal what's left on this map northwise.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh
I just
my.
need.
Yeah, there's a lot of north to this map.
How much north are we
Yeah.
talking about?
There's
Oh.
north. Yes, there's
That's a big
north
area.
and advanced north.
Yeah.
I mean, that would take us a whole 2 days to get there.
As you can see,
Oh.
Luskan is not even on the map.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I should
Sadly, we do not have a week to wait.
Okay, and I shall say in Celestial to myself, God fucking damn it.
Well
no
then,
one
my
can-
good
so no one
dwarf.
can understand what the fuck I said.
Okay. No one around in the immediate vicinity seems to understand what you said, though they do hear what sounds like, as you say it in Celestial, kind of like it's almost like when you speak in Celestial, it almost sounds like a heavenly choir type sound.
Can I just roll for
Ugh.
perception of his tone to see if he's swearing?
Persuasion.
Yes, I want to persuade and perceive at the same time.
That would be an insight check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if I can tell he's swearing, I want to steal the swear words.
Oh, if only you were a Kinku.
I am not stealing the swear words.
Oh, look at that! Someone can't understand it.
You
Eh,
forgot
well.
a swear word.
Swearing sounds better in
You
giant.
you
anyways.
assume that Erebus is giving glowing praise of this temple.
Yes, because it perfectly fits with our interpretation. He's so upbeat, and in fact loves all things holy. Truly, this is how I view him as a character.
Gossamer sees the looks on your faces and he's like, I'm sorry that I couldn't give you better news.
It is fine, Brother Gossamer. It's whatever this may be. It is but a trial from Moradin to test our mettle.
Then I hope you
Higher up. Are any of your higher ups capable of greater restoration?
I do believe that the great father and some of his direct disciples are capable of such magic. But like I said, they've all gone up north.
In that
Yeah, but
case,
do they help people in need, or do we have to pay them?
There is a price for the material. As I've done some research on it, it requires the cost of a diamond worth 100 gold, and then of course if you can, of course, so it's hard to really say. I don't think the father would be stingy enough to add too much more to that, but you can expect 100 gold per person.
Yes.
I'd like to ask in Dwarvish if he knows any other amicable clerics who might be able to help us, who are in town.
Well, you're in the temple of Moradin, and you are a friend of a cleric of Moradin, so that definitely helps you. But some of the other temples might give you the same conditions, or they might have you pay more. It's really hard to say.
Well then, I guess
Well,
we'll
it's
have to
not
try and get lucky. Would you happen to know a temple of Timora around who might be able to help?
That doesn't work. Zan, I don't think I got a luck can help over the situation.
I do
Might be able to
know
go the
that
right way.
there is the casino of Timora. somewhere in here, but I don't know if it's been.
Casino.
I haven't been paying attention on it. I think it might have been shut down in recent memory. I don't know.
Might need to look into that. Thank you very much, my good dwarf.
Oh, that's ironic. A casino owned by the temple. Yes, a
Indeed.
casino owned by a luck god getting shut down. What are the odds?
Who knows, Erebus? We might get lucky.
Again,
Uh,
thank you very much.
I'd like to point out I wasn't the one to make that pun.
Yes, I'm sorry if I couldn't provide you more assistance.
It is fine. Although I do have another small question to ask. Friends, do you think we'll be here longer than a day?
probably.
I
Who
reckon-
knows?
I would, unless we can get some healing in this place, I don't think we should be here. We don't know how much time we have left.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I agree
guys,
with him
here's
on
the
this
plan.
one.
Alright, guys, I got a plan. How about we just split up and go to different temples?
That's probably the
see
best
what-
choice.
See which one does the fucking greater restoration, then regroup at the fountain, and then go to said temple.
So,
No,
can we
no.
do this?
Well, I think the warlock makes a great idea.
Can we do this as a time skip because we don't wanna redo the same previous scene 7 times
Yeah.
over?
Okay, all of you give me a. I'm just gonna say, give me both a survival check and a religion check.
Oh, I know one I'll be okay with.
Sin dice.
Yeah. Damn.
So you
Erebus.
end up.
Wow.
You end up going back to the inn that you had teleported to, thinking that it might help.
I'm just going to make a point not to look at the room I teleported to. And any specific scrapes on the wall.
Oh.
Yep, and I'm not going to say anything about that. And just not make eye contact and ignore the fact that it kind of looks like one of the people who works there was in the room or not. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
Oh, right, I got a survival of 11 and religion as well, 20.
Okay, let's
The
just go
Asmar.
down the list. Sue, you were unable to find a temple that might have someone capable of casting such high level magic. Let's see here. Tierden, you are also unsuccessful in your search. Jackie, let's see here. You are able to find a temple. However, you find one that is relatively small, and in asking, they don't seem to be capable of casting greater restoration.
I see.
And then let's see here, Gareth. Gareth, same with you. You're unable to find one that does have greater restoration.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's see here. Zen, what did you get?
Bad.
Yeah, Zen, yeah, you didn't find anything. Oedipus. You actually do find your way to a temple of Lathander.
What is he the god again?
The god of the sun and kind of just being
Oh
healthy.
my god.
Your favorite. It's all bright and
So, yeah.
happy and sunny.
They do, based on what your knowledge is, actually give me a percentile die there, Erebus.
Is what?
D100.
D100.
Yeah. Otherwise known as 2d10s. Oh, okay. Well,
Unfortunately, when you go to ask them, they say that their high priests are currently out on other business.
Fucking shitting me.
They went north as well.
Fuck it, let's just go to Temple of Bahamut. Let's just do that. That's much easier.
Okay.
Temple of Bahamut?
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys are unsuccessful during this day's search.
Alright guys, I have two options left. Either A, we go to a Temple of Isis or a Temple of Bahamut.
What?
The Dragon God wants a very, very obscure deity in these lands.
Hmm.
Yet she is the goddess of magic, so that's convenient. So
Who is the goddess of magic?
Isis, very, very obscure god. Not one of these lands, but one of another. But they do have a church here for some reason.
Oh, well, that's very open. Sure.
Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt, but I can at least say we can likely stay at the Temple of Moradin, at least for the night, if we want to head to wherever it is next in the morning.
I can just easily sleep with the roof. I can sleep on the rooftops. That's fine.
Fair, but
What time of the day is it?
During this search, as you guys are scouring all over Neverwinter, it eventually becomes dusk by the time you regroup.
Did anyone know what happened to that casino?
I was actually kind of wondering about that myself.
Not robbing a
Too
casino.
late,
understand?
I wouldn't rob it. I would just get lucky.
You were definitely
Technically,
thinking it.
so
The casino
robbing
was
it would be a bad idea.
the casino was cancelled. It wouldn't be robbing; it would be looting.
Very different situation then.
That's because they got that shit locked.
Technically illegal.
So,
As you,
where would I be able to
Yeah,
find
you
this
guys-
casino? Former casino.
you do eventually find it. Like it's trying to. It's definitely smaller than what you might expect. Like, I think a good comparison is like think of like a casino in like a small town or something, like not really big, like not as big as you would expect for a city this big. It seems like it's fallen on hard times.
Oh.
So, Zin, isn't Timora your god?
Yep.
Yeah, you might want to start praying.
Well, I mean, I need to see if anyone's here first. It'd be rude to pray outside when they're perfectly acceptable inside.
It's not a church. It's not a church. It's a casino.
Exactly.
Are there any? How is the front door of the place looking?
It looks functional.
I'm going to enter.
Okay, you enter in, and you do see some people. You do see people at card tables and other stuff. It's basically a casino.
Still running.
Do they have a blackjack
That's
table?
independent.
I'm just gonna toss Sue through the window.
Why are you tossing Sue through the window?
Yes.
Don't want a little kid in
They
there.
have a roulette table.
So you don't want the kid with a substance abuse issue in the casino?
I'm just kidding. I don't think
Ba-dum.
she's even legal. I don't think she even
Sue
can
went
go.
in anyways.
You can't
Sue
even go
went
in.
in the casino anyways.
You cannot.
No, there is no age restrictions on
Oh,
this.
that's convenient.
Do they have a
Casino
roulette
and a
table?
place of worship.
All right. So what do you
Kids
got
do
here?
have a
I'd like to
ritual
pray
here.
at the roulette table. Thank you very much. It's very holy this way.
Actually,
Oh, so the altar of Tambo is roulette table. I thought it would be a blackjack table.
Depending on what they
okay,
have.
So
I'm not
yeah,
preferential.
you're at a
I thought
you're
it
at
was
the
a slot machine.
roulette table.
Okay. So,
There, not it. This place isn't advanced enough to have slot machines.
Ah.
so what is the
Well,
minimum?
magic slot crafted by an artificer.
So what is the minimum opening on the roulette table?
Minimum opening is 10 gold.
That's kind of
Jackie,
Oh.
spot me 10 gold, please.
Just a second, I'm going to do some calculations because I'm actually pretty. I have experience with roulette wheels.
What, in
Eh?
real life?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Were you a car? I'm sorry. Were you a card shark?
No, I was a gambler.
Okay.
Yeah, that would work.
What? Do you have a gambling problem, or just casual?
And just casual.
Because if you know
So,
what kind of
10 gold
cards,
on black.
can be-
Okay. No, we're gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna wait a few rounds to see what the numbers are on the roulette wheel because I am.
I'm going to say
Yes, I got
10
the-
gold on black because I actually have 13 gold on me still. And just
Oh,
as I
right.
put the chips down, I'm just gonna offer a little quick prayer to Timora, going, Timora, we really need some money for health potions here because we are really gonna die. Any luck right now would be very helpful.
AI, I would like to speak to the manager of this establishment to see if they can give us greater restoration.
Okay.
Don't.
Yeah. You do. I would say that after talking around a bit, asking some of the people heading up the tables, you do get a hold of the head priest of this temple to Tidemora, who is also the
Wait,
manager
this is
of this.
actually a temple.
Yeah.
Gareth is.
It's,
Gareth is
Timora is a luck god. The very act of participating in luck
I can
gives her
literally-
power.
Also
So
adventurers,
a
which is
temple
awesome.
So a temple
Gareth-
gambling is. So a gambling
Gareth
temple.
does not compute.
A gambling hall is
Gareth
pretty
is a
much-
little flabbergasted right now because this is. I mean, Gareth is flabbergasted right now. Let's just leave it at that.
Also,
tell
keep in
Gareth-
mind, lawful good.
He was not expecting much from this trip.
I tell-
here.
I tell Gareth, well, you do realize this is technically worship, so this, in a sense, is a temple.
Like I said, why do you think there's no age restriction? All the kids go to Sunday school here.
Yep.
Yeah. Where do you think they learn how to deal?
I apologize, and if we are in front of like a manager or anything, it's like I apologize. This is just odd to me. I mean, no.
Yeah, it's an elf woman's like, don't be. So, what did you want to talk to me about?
Yeah, do you know how to use greater restoration? Yes, no. We kind of are in a bind.
Unfortunately, I don't. Sorry to.
Well, do you know who does around here?
Not here in this temple. I'm afraid.
Ah, fuck.
The temple has fallen on hard times, and unfortunately, none of our clerics are strong enough to cast that type of magic.
So shall I say, God, fucking damn it, not again.
At what point does he get hit by lightning for repeatedly blaspheming in a language the gods understand?
Gareth, like, kind of stroking his beard. That is unfortunate.
Alright, screw it. Gotta go. Screw it. Gareth, come with me. We're going to the Temple of Isis. Because
Alright.
I'm not doing this nonsense.
Well, they go to the temple of Isis.
Isis.
Very
I'm just
well,
going to
I-
ask the head priest / manager if they've witnessed any lucky items for winnings.
She's like, none that I can recall.
Okay, can I get the first spin on the roulette wheel? I'm not betting anything yet.
And I
just
wanted to actually
observing.
bet on the first roll.
Just because it seems we'll be staying the night, why don't we all meet back at the Temple of Mord, and if nothing else, they'll be able to put us up for the night.
Sure.
Fuck it. Sure, I'll sleep on the roof.
And I'll go
Uh,
grab Armelia
lucky
to let her
one,
know.
Claire.
Yeah, the roof's
Okay, so
better.
then you're going to go get Armelia.
After
Um,
gambling. I am gambling first.
Okay, so you are gambling. Okay, so
One roll,
10
just
gold
one
is,
roll.
10 gold is entry fee.
10 gold.
Yep, 10 gold.
10 gold.
Give me a percentile die. I forgot to mention, and then what are you playing this on, odds or evens?
I was going black
That means
because I thought it was roulette, but I'll just
Yeah.
say odds.
No, it's good. Black is evens, so...
Wait, seriously? How?
yeah, black and red are either odd or even. It depends on.
Oh,
the
I thought
roulette
even
game.
and odd were a separate thing in roulette, and then it's black and red.
Yeah, I'm just looking at a case of a roulette table, and I'm just seeing...
Hey, there's
red
roulette
is
table
odd and
rules in
black
D&D.
is
Holy
even.
crap. I'm actually impressed on this.
No, I'm just looking at an actual roulette table.
Oh.
I'm just looking at a roulette table.
Okay, so can I roll a D36 instead of a percentile, so we can see what number comes up?
Okay.
Okay, in that case, it was, what number was it?
Okay, so Yeah, just roll me a.
Want me to just write it in now?
Yeah, just write in D30. Roll D36.
Well, he said black, so
Oh, black is E.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
is yeah.
I think that's 1D. Oh, there we go.
Oh. Oh, he. Ah.
So,
Oh, land red.
yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, black is even. Red is odd. So
Yeah, well,
unfortunately,
lost
you
10
lose
gold.
that round.
Bound to happen.
Okay, so both went there. So I'm just going to continue observing a few rounds, if you don't mind.
And I'm
How
going to
many
cut my
rounds are
losses
you
and head
doing?
to the library where Amelia is.
I'm just gonna type down a few until I am satisfied.
Okay, give me another D36. What are you betting on?
I'm not betting. I'm still observing because you'll see.
Well, it's 10. It's 10 gold entry.
Yeah, but I can still watch from the side because I can see.
Okay. Doesn't as far as you. Okay, so just give me another 4 D36s in that case.
Oh, there's an even finally.
They do exist.
It seems to like odd though.
Yeah, it seems like odd.
Yeah, I am betting on the second 12, so numbers 13 to 24. I will bet 10 gold.
13 to 24. That is. Okay, so that is. Say 1 in 3. That is a 1 in 3 chance.
Yep.
Okay.
So basically, if I win, I get triple the back.
Okay. Give me a.
Just missed it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
So now next I bet 20 gold on the next round. And
Okay.
60.
Yeah, you get back 60. You get back 60 gold.
Okay.
30, so we now have 340.
Is
And
that
the
enough
next
for everyone?
round-
Like to at least get the 3 main tanks back
I'm-
up to full health.
Yes, but I'm gonna
I think we can
go one
find
more round because the
well.
Okay, one more
but
round.
not one more round. I have a system I'm playing. Let's see. We got third, second,
I feel like
third.
we're a master. Or a
So I'm
master's
going
at
on
work and we're
first,
watching.
12 next. So numbers 1 to 12 on 10. That's
Yeah.
another. That's another win. So now we're at 360.
Yep.
I'm gonna go-
Turdon's been sitting kind of off to the side, watching to make sure nothing happens, like he doesn't go overboard, and he's kind of impressed.
Okay, so now I'm going for numbers 25 to 36.
Okay.
Ooh.
Then 20.
What did you say your range
Taking it
was?
as- It's 25 to 36. I'm betting on that at the moment, and I won. So that's another.
Okay.
That's another.
Getting a bit of
30,
static on my end.
390.
Okay.
I'm switching over to first 12, so 1 through 12.
Okay. And the people running this do say that we thank you for your patronage, but
Please leave.
yeah, pretty much.
In that case, cancel my latest throw.
Okay. They do congratulate you on your winnings. It's just kind of they do suggest betting in moderation.
Yeah, I was hoping to burn this place.
Well, keep in mind, they're also on hard
that's-
times. They probably don't have the money for it.
That's kind of ironic because it's technically a temple of the god of luck.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
problem is the
they-
people coming out are the ones getting lucky.
There's a difference between luck and an addiction.
Oh,
God of luck cannot beat 3 years of experience.
I'm sorry, you spent 3 years. Damn. Fuck.
Okay. Let's bring it
Just out
back,
of-
guys. Okay.
Out of character, on another Discord server, we had a bot that allowed you to play roulette with fake money. I developed this system to beat it.
Oh God.
Okay.
How much free time do you have?
Okay.
3 years
okay, guys,
apparently.
Let's get back. Let's get back to game. Let's get back to game, guys.
Yeah, back in game.
Okay, so you guys eventually, you do get a good night of gaming, and so, and then with your winnings. So anything else that you'd like to do? Armelia says that she found her own place to stay for the night. She thanks you for offering the temple.
Well, I know Erebus and possibly I were gonna try looking for this other temple.
Yeah, it's a Greek gods temple. They're a bit of a. They're not from these. Their base, their reach has spread these ends, but they're not originally from here.
Very unfortunate name.
Yeah, ironically, they're not exactly worshipped here. Yet they're stupidly powerful. So,
That does seem odd.
especially Isis. Considering she's a god of magic, which means she's on par with the god of magic from these lands.
Yeah, this
so-
stream is going to get taken down so fast.
Oh God, YouTube, learn to know that words have multiple meanings.
Nope.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
So Gareth, just be on your guard. Do not piss anyone off.
I don't believe I would. I would think, well, no offense, but I would think that you would be more likely to.
Ironically, that is not the case.
Huh. Very well then, I'll be sure to keep my tongue about me.
Okay, so you guys do. Okay, this is the next day.
Actually,
and-
before that,
okay,
I did
so
want to do
who's
something.
going- Okay.
If Jackie's willing to spot me 20 gold, I wanted to see about asking Armelia to get a bite.
Okay, you're inviting her to dinner.
Yep.
Wait,
Why do you need 20 gold?
There.
What are you gonna eat?
Airier,
I don't know the value
are
of
you
money.
trying to bang- Airier, are you trying to bang Amelia instead of the nun?
What?
Are you trying to be a bard without actually being a bard?
No, I have no musical skill whatsoever. It's clearly my stat sheet.
Not the
real
meaning,
life.
not what I meant.
Yes, bards do have a certain reputation about them.
Sue's just too young.
Yes, considering everyone here is 20 above. 20 and above except for Sue.
I'll have you know I'm 70, thank you.
Wait, fucking hell, you're 70?
Your
Yes.
voice really doesn't show it.
Yes, dwarves live long lives.
That's true. That's your list. I thought you were at least 30.
Technically, that is pretty young.
It
for a
is.
dwarf.
But my point stands.
Okay, so yeah, Zen, you get your 40 silver. That's 4 gold.
To be fair, it is 8 days worth of rations to blow in one night.
That's why I took
Also-
it.
Ah, Jesus.
Also, Zen did just say he did not know the value of money, so for all he knows, he got more than what he had.
Oh yeah, considering he's technically a dumbass compared to the rest of the party.
I asked for 20 and I got double. I win.
Okay.
Don't go filling in
So
with
you go.
them.
Okay, so you go and take Armelia out. Was there anything that you want to talk to her about while you treat her to some dinner?
Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd actually get this far, so I didn't plan ahead.
You guys have been doing a lot of stuff that I didn't plan for, so go ahead. We're already this deep in.
Oh.
During dinner, I'm going to ask why she stuck with us. I was actually assuming she would leave as soon as we reached Vandalin.
Honestly, I've been a little bit interested in you, and then after I heard the whole incident with that hag Kamaloje messing with you, I've been it's kind of gotten on my nerves, and I thought I'd at least help you. That hag's being a real annoyance to us.
Quite the witch, even. Okay, that was the response that joke deserved. But yeah.
I just didn't get it.
God. Actually, speaking of the hag, though, I wanted to ask, were you hit as well?
Fortunately, it seems that she didn't have enough time to hit me, so I've been able to escape, but the fact that she still got you after all that you've helped me has kind of irked me a little.
Well, I thank you for your concern. Hopefully it won't be needed, though. I would much rather prefer if we can take care of this and not have to worry about, dying in our sleep because evil things want to nom on our yes.
Well, it seems you certainly made a powerful enemy.
Yeah, I really don't like doing that. Much prefer if they don't survive to become enemies. But it can't be helped. What about you?
And not too much. Well, not much to add to this.
Also, I wanted to ask if she found anything during her search through the library.
What do you wish to know? What do you wish to ask her about?
Just general question if she found anything.
Well, she was doing a lot more than just. She was doing some other stuff, but what did you want to specifically ask her about? Did you want to specifically ask her about the hag, or did you want to ask her about something else?
Specifically about the hag, if she knows anything about them that we might be able to use.
From what I've gathered, at least pouring through some of these books, it's best to treat them with a. It's best to treat them with a. Well, for one thing, it's best to not trust their word, and always assume that they have something else in mind.
I'll have to remember that. I do have a bad habit of trusting most beings when I first meet them. I'm not going to mention a certain Noctilith I may or may not have made a deal with immediately on meeting it. Oddly enough, worked out well, but probably couldn't have in a lot of other ways.
Indeed.
I was wanting to ask, though, in your search, did you ever find any books on wild magic?
I've heard tales of those with wild magic who have faced great boon and great bane alike. It's kind of random in that case.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I find it so fascinating.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up. Are you a? I've heard tale, and I've even heard, but you've faced this wild magic before. What effects have you? What effects have you faced from it?
Nothing too dangerous. Just a bit of movement. Can do some interesting little tricks with my arm, and for some reason, I just have trouble with time lately. But it's mostly because everyone keeps thinking it's a real thing, and it's not just a metaphysical concept that everyone believes is in a progression, but it's really not. It's actually just a bunch of conceptual matter, but we don't actually realize that. We talk about it as if it's a real thing, and everyone just misses that fact. But that's probably beside the point.
Anything that might be concerning to me, any effects that might affect me or anyone else?
Not that I'm aware of. If there would be, I would most likely tell you to GTFO, so it wouldn't affect you.
Airier, give me a persuasion roll because actually give me a deception roll because you do know the negative effects of your
I do?
teleportation.
I thought you said I specifically didn't know that.
Oh wait, no, everyone else didn't because you didn't. I don't think you.
Oh,
ever
because
told-
okay, because I thought you said. Okay, sorry. I thought I was unaware of that being able to kill me.
I don't remember. I'll have to go back to see if
Yeah, because I'm willing to play it off as if I know, and honestly, I'll just be upfront about that one. I don't care.
that. Actually,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
Basically, well, I do have this one movement ability, which may or may not give me a case of dead. But, I mean, if I have to use it, I'm usually in a position where a case of dead is better than yes, dead. And yes, dead is something I'd rather avoid.
Any specifics on the movement? How far can you go?
Yes. It's quite powerful, but there's a downside.
Could you repeat that? You cut out.
I would move a total of yes, essentially, as far as I can see. There's some issues with the spell, but generally, other than, a likelihood of death and then maybe going to the wrong place and dying that way. But other than that, it's perfectly safe.
So it's a teleportation?
Essentially, but more likely to kill you. Or me. Oddly enough, if I teleport anyone else and I die, they're fine. I just die.
Amelia's eyes go a little bit like wide-eyed at the hearing of that you have teleportation. She's just kind of like, It's a similar thing to Sister Gariel.
While she's doing that, I'm going to use one of my sorcery points that I got back from the long rest to subtle spell a trinket of a music box playing on the table.
Okay. What type of music does it play?
A non-copyrighted version of A Whole New World.
A whole new.
Please don't finish that sentence, it will get claimed.
God dang it.
Yes, it actually would.
Oh god. Well, wouldn't you saying what the song is also get a copyright?
No, because I wasn't doing it in tune. And sadly, you're too good of a singer. And if I try and sing, this will be struck down as a form of bioterrorism.
Okay, she's like, oh, that's an interesting tune.
Yep, I have no idea what it is either, but I like it.
Does sound nice. I might keep that. I might try to remember its notes for later.
But yeah, the thing
Was
about
there
it
anything
is,
else that you talk about?
just asking if she ever finds anything about more wild magic. I'm always quite fascinated to learn.
I'll be sure to let you know if I ever come across it.
And what did you want out of this trip?
Well, I get to go around and see some of the sites. I haven't been to Thunder Tree, so I thought I might get some work done. And then, like I said, I'd like to see you all at least get restored somewhat. It would definitely be a load off my mind.
Well, I would gladly achieve that. You mentioned you wanted to see Thunder Tree. What do you know of that place?
All I've heard is that it is ruins.
Oh, it's ruins?
It's in ruins. I don't know why per se, or what its current state is. It's just something I've heard.
Are they ancient ruins or recent?
Relatively recent, at least from what I've heard. I
More...
don't know any of the specifics.
Ah, I hope it's not more of those barbarians that killed everyone in, one sec, I actually just completely forgot the name. Connieberry.
Yeah. Okay, moving the scene. What is everyone else doing this evening?
trying to find some junk food.
Gonna,
Nice.
me and Gareth are gonna go to temple to the Temple of Isis. Then if that doesn't work out, the Temple of Thoth. And if that doesn't work out, go get food with Jackie, I think.
Sue went with
Okay.
Jackie to get food.
So you guys are doing this evening, or are you waiting till tomorrow? Because it is nighttime by this point.
This
Okay.
evening.
Yes.
Sue has
Okay.
late night munchies.
Okay, so Isis, Thoth, and then you were gonna get food.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me whoever is going to be leading the charge here. Give me 2 percentile rolls. To see if you guys happen to get lucky. See if you guys happen to get lucky and that they do have someone on hand who can do it.
You do the.
Ew.
Okay. You get to the Temple of Isis. You do find that their
Not
head
that
cleric
ISIS.
there can, in fact, do the. Not that. God fucking damn it. You do find that that the cleric there can, in fact, do greater restoration.
Great. That's perfect. What's the catch?
They do. Let's see here. How much are they gonna charge? No, that ain't good. They tell you that they are going to charge you an extra fee for the restoration for its use, as they only have one person on hand to do it. So it's going to cost you an extra 100 gold per person.
Oh right. I tell them in Abyssal, go fuck yourself. And then
They seem unfazed.
I asked Erebus, how did it go?
they want extra because they only have one guy.
How
And I
much
just swore them 100.
per person?
Yep.
Back to the casino.
Yep. I just swore them in Abyssal and left.
Yeah, I'm gonna lead the charge, trying to find something to eat. This is gonna go well.
Honestly, I could go for a beer right now. Also, IRL, just saying, kinda buzzed at this point.
Okay.
Did notice.
I'm a drink, so.
Okay, so how much are you guys spending on the... Okay, so Jackie, what was that roll for?
Nothing.
Jackie's bag.
Okay, so you guys are rolling for food. I'm gonna say, let me just go over this. So, are you looking? What kind of food are you looking for? Anything like anything fancy, or are you just looking for like comfortable, like comfort food?
Some comfort food, some junk food, something with potatoes and sausages, and some beer.
Sue
Yes.
wants French fries,
Jason-
cheese, and bacon.
A decent steak, and a stupidly large thing of ale. Like I'm talking, boot beer mug, large.
Okay, so let's see here. Ale is about 2 silver piece per gallon, and
Gallon.
as far as per gallon. As far as comfort food, it is about 5 silver piece per person.
All right, I asked everyone who's going for food. All right, who's paying? 'Cause I don't want to.
I'm paying. I get the silver.
All right.
Sue starts jumping up and down in happiness for getting French fries.
Alright,
If they
had the
have-
drinker to our intent then.
Since we got from the casino quite wealthy, I'm just gonna drop a 50 silver on the counter and say, eat as much as you want.
Alright, let's do it. Tear it in.
Mm,
Let's have a drinking contest.
Oh no.
you don't want this little man.
Oh, I do. I very much do.
Okay.
Join in.
Okay, so the people who are doing this competition, who is doing it, post one in chat. Okay, so we got 4 participants, possibly 5,
Oh no.
possibly 6.
Who's the 6th?
So you are not joining. Neither is Peaches.
Honestly, considering their constitution, they might
right.
survive.
Okay, so
Sue, you're
Sue,
right.
so Sue is just eating. Okay, so the 4 people who are doing it, unless Zen is popping in after his little dinner date.
Nope.
Because actually, no, I'm just going to say that Zen, you are busy with your dinner date, so you are not going to be able to do this. For the 4 people involved, give me the first salvo of a Constitution saving throw. Tierden, you just barely make it. Erebus and Gareth, you're out the first round.
Ah, damn it.
I mean, that is
Second
not-
round. Second round. Tierdan and Jackie, give me another Constitution
God.
saving throw.
Oh no.
You guys succeed the next round.
Is Sue just drinking on the side,
Third
trying to keep
round.
pace?
Tierdan, you're out, unfortunately.
Damn it.
Jackie, you are the winner.
Oh
By
god.
points.
Let's just go again.
I'm gonna say
Sure,
that you are
right.
hammered for the rest. I'm gonna say that you are hammered for the rest of the night.
Oh, God damn it.
Did you really think that you could outdrink a Goliath?
Well, he outdrank a
Yes.
Dragonborn.
Okay, when everyone else is passed out, I just finish everybody else's food to get some salt and grease down to help with the alcohol.
Okay, it is the next day. What are you all doing?
Did we sleep at the
Well,
temple
I'm
or at the bar?
They're at the
I'm
bar.
gonna go check out the library for, well, reasons.
What are you
There's-
looking for?
A way to learn polymorph, but for a warlock.
Okay, give me an intelligence roll. Erebus? Unfortunately, through your studying, you are not able to find anything. Just kind of going through, and this takes you the most of the morning. You are unable to find anything related to polymorph.
President Federal. God fucking damn it!
I'm gonna go feed the horses.
Okay, what is everyone else doing?
Quick thing. How much was the cost of the meal for me and Armelia?
I'm gonna say that you were since you only had the 4 gold.
4 gold and
you were
3 gold and 40 silver.
Okay. Well, I would say that you definitely got a wealthy meal out of that, so that's about 8 silver a person. And then if you got any wine, I'm gonna say if you just got a wine via pitcher, that's another 2 silver. If you got a fine bottle of wine, that would have been 10 gold.
Yeah, let's go with a fine bottle.
It's broke.
So, fine bottle of wine, fancy meal. What was that coming out to? 18?
Or if you're doing are you doing a wealthy or an aristocratic meal?
Let's go wealthy.
Okay, like I said, 8 silver per person, and then if you're getting a fine bottle of wine, that's 10 gold.
26.
Oh, 8 silver. I thought it was 8 gold.
Okay, so
No, 8 gold is for in-stay, I believe, or no, it's 4 gold is for an aristocratic in-stay.
Okay.
so what is it then? So is it
Okay,
4?
so 8 silver per 2 people, that is 1 gold, 6 silver, plus 10 gold for the fine bottle of wine, that is 11 gold, 6 silver.
Wait, 11 gold?
Yeah, 11 gold, 6 silver. I said the bottle of wine was 10 gold.
Oh, I thought you said it was 10 silver.
No, a fine ball of wine is 10 gold, and a pitcher of wine is 2 silver.
Then let's just go with the pitcher then, because I do not have that much gold.
In that case, 1 gold, 8 silver.
All right, that's doable. Gee.
Alrighty. Going on, and everyone else, you were doing something this morning while Erebus was going out and researching?
I put it in the chat just to make it easier.
Okay, feeding the horses, tempo devices, reduce cut.
Oh, right. That reminds me. How much have we used up of the animal feed? Because I think it's like 10 pounds per day. We have 4 horses. We had 400 pounds. So I think it's pretty much all gone by now. Or have we had them for the nature?
Well, considering that you guys have been doing 20 days worth of resting, unless you guys had stocked up in the meantime, and
We'll
then
say
you've
we
spent
have.
at least 3 days traveling in between those 20 days, and then this one took you about 1 day to on the road and another day to actually get in. So this is your 3rd day out of Phandalin. So if you did buy feed, how much did you buy? How much did you buy for?
I bought 400 pounds. 1 day's rations is the 10 pounds.
40 days rations for 4, so 10 days worth of food.
Yeah.
And this would have been after your before you guys left, so you're down. Or is this before the 20-day?
When we bought the carriage.
Okay, then you have, since you ran out of that before you guys actually went out to Agatha's lair. So if you want to get more, you are looking at right now 16 more days that you have to buy for.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna spend 4 gold coins. 800 pounds.
Okay.
It's in the carriage.
Alrighty.
So, what are the rules about feeding into nature? Because this is most of the area's grasslands.
You'd have to get specific feed, so especially in the necessary quantities, so I would say you'd have to do a foraging check.
Well, I'm not gonna do it now, but in the future.
Yeah. No retro checks, but if you guys wish to do it going from here, then we can talk about that.
Okay.
Alrighty, so anything else? Okay, so Zin wants to go to the temple and see if you can...
Yeah, I'm assuming I talked to Jackie about when he came back carrying everyone else. Because there's no other way they can get back. Did my mic cut out?
Okay, so if you're going to this temple, what are you trying to convince them of?
Well, I heard you were able to cast Great Restoration, but we are in need, and if there's any way we could help reduce the price, maybe a favor or any jobs you might need done. We are adventurers, and we can definitely help you out.
So you would like to trade the amount of gold, especially since for such a high level spell, for a favor?
Of your choice, yes.
Give me a persuasion roll.
And that's with a +5.
Dear God, what is with my rolling?
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to decline on that. Not that we don't believe that you could do something, it's just that
Money?
we'd like to keep things as they are.
Understandable.
So I have to apologize.
It's understandable. Do you know anywhere else where we might be able to find help?
If any of the temples have some of their upper clergy in town today, you might get lucky. But well, if you're talking about if the group that came in here last night is any indication, you're looking at several days doing this. So so you better be. So there might not be. So you might not get so lucky. I don't know.
Is there one in particular you might recommend that we look into if we had to?
I'd suggest our church.
What the hell? Sorry, out of character. There's a lot of sirens outside. What the hell?
The temple head does suggest our church. It's just the price.
I'd like to offer a kind smile and say, surely you can offer someone else to someone who is in desperate need. And maybe roll a persuasion?
Give me another persuasion roll.
Oh, now I'm persuasive.
Hey, AI, quick question.
Yes.
Is it possible to maybe, I don't know, get like a message over to my patron to help us out? Considering we're running out of options.
I mean, you could certainly try to do that. However, what are you planning on doing to send them a message? And
Oh, no.
also, are you planning on doing it? How are you planning on doing it?
Effectively use a homeless person.
Zen
what
is
are you
not
gonna
there
do?
at the
Sorry,
moment, so
what?
he
Please
can't
describe-
object to this idea.
Could you please describe what you are going to do to this homeless person?
Oh, no.
I'm effectively gonna knock him out, slit his throat, and basically try to make like a fucking message board and see if I can get a message across and I'm hell for assistance.
Okay. Give me.
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna say, were you with anyone are you with anyone currently? And are you suggesting this to anyone, or are you just thinking about doing this yourself?
Just thinking about it myself.
Okay.
Sort of as like a last resort sort of option.
I will note that when you do go out and you've been here a day now, and you've been here a couple days prior, you do know that that there are guards patrolling every a good amount. Just gonna throw that out there. There are guard patrols in this city, and they do a pretty good job.
This got dark.
Alright, then it's just gonna be like a last solution sort of thing, and in a very dark alley.
Give me a survival check to see if you can find a dark alley.
Cough, cough. Natural one.
Unfortunately, every time you do go to a dark alley, there's at least one guard on patrol there. Like you just see one guard kind of just in the area acting non-conspicuously.
They know.
I say to myself, this plan's not gonna work. Better just knock somebody. Better just take them to a hotel or some shit like that.
Also, I think I'm done with feeding the horses at this point, so is it possible for me to bump into Erebus?
Please.
Give me a survival check. It takes you a little bit but by mid-afternoon, you do eventually run into Erebus, kind of just skulking about some of the some of the alleyways in Neverwinter.
Oh, hey, Jackie. What you doing?
Trying to find the rest of you. We're about to leave.
Alright. I had a plan of, well, in case the whole go to a church and restoration and greater restoration plan fails.
You were going to ask your boss, right?
Yep, pretty much, but, contacting him is a bit, iffy if I don't have, like, a two-way portal to Ninth Hells, so... Yeah, gotta make a medium for that shit, and, well, that usually ends very badly for the person that ends up being the medium.
Well, I would rather get rid of this curse. I don't think we should be asking any favors from your boss. Who knows what he'll ask in return.
Yeah, it's usually either very vague of what he asks or very specific. It's never in between. Plus, he's kind of a cunt, so yeah.
Jackie considers the idea. What do you think are the chances that he can help most of us?
Like 90%, maybe 70. I don't know. It depends on how he's feeling. It literally depends on him.
Okay, so what do we need in order to contact him?
Well, a blood sacrifice of any kind. So, So either we take a homeless person or we just slaughter like a stupidly huge animal.
I was thinking we could buy a chicken.
Yeah, it doesn't really work with that. It's either huge animal or random ass or person. No in between. He's very specific. I mean, we could always just, use a demon for it, but it's kind of hard to find, so...
How about this? What do you think the chances are of us bumping into someone we can slaughter on our way to Thunder Tree?
Fucking 50%, honestly.
I mean, we probably will run into bandits or something, so... I think I'll take those chances.
Yeah, fuck it, we can use a bandit. That could work.
Okay, move on from that. Okay, so Zen, as far as you trying to convince them to whether or not,
Was a 17 good enough?
whoever else they can, let's see here. 17, let's just see.
I'm going to use my most
They
pathetic
do
looking
say,
face. It looks like my normal one.
I don't know if they're in, but if you check with if you check in with one of the temples of Lathander more, then you might get lucky or something. I don't know.
I'll thank them profusely. And leave a small donation of a single silver piece on my way out.
Okay.
Where is the Temple of Lathander, though?
The Temple of Lathander. You guys, Erebus did tell you about that.
Oh, I was assuming he was too drunk from last night.
This is before you guys This is before you guys reconvened.
All right. I'll double check with them in case he put them on edge. Something about like stench of murder or whatnot.
I don't think he said anything to the Temple of Lathander. That was all yesterday. You guys going off. This is the next day.
In that case, I'll just double check for the hell of it.
Oh, I've been muted this whole time. No fucking wonder.
Okay, so yeah. You do check with the Temple of Lathander. Unfortunately, as Erebus told you, their upper clergymen are currently out.
Oh, I guess one day was too much to hope for. Well, I guess we're going to Thunder Tree unhelped then.
What I've been trying to ask is, have we done any sort of research into hags or night hags specifically since we've...
Who is doing research on night hags? Because outside of Zen asking Armelia about what information she's learned, Erebus just went to see if he could learn polymorph. So anyone else going to do some research?
Wait, we can ask to learn
Gareth
spells?
is, and he's Gareth is, and he's consulting the Temple of Morden's library.
Give
Sue was
me.
gonna try to
Teardown
find-
doesn't really have anything else to do, so I guess he'll tag
Okay, both
along.
of you give me. Oh, Sue, are you joining in?
Sue was gonna try to find a shop that would sell a lyre or a lyre, however you pronounce it. One of those musical.
I think it's Lear.
thingamajiggers. Lyre.
I cannot spell.
Okay, so first things first. Tierdan and Gareth, give me an intelligence check.
Straight intelligence.
Not investigation or anything like that.
Just straight intelligence.
Okay.
+0. Don't fail me
Yeah,
now.
no, I'm in the same boat.
You failed me.
Well, you got a 20 on one side.
Oh.
Question. Young Gareth give Tierdan assistance.
Gareth,
I already rolled, so
yeah.
Yeah. Combined, do our efforts reach enough of a threshold?
Unfortunately, you aren't able to find much more than what you have already learned. Unfortunately.
okay, all right.
Can I bump in the library and just
Wow.
look? I'm sure I won't set it on fire.
5 minutes in, and I'm just absent-mindedly tinkering with the arm.
Yeah, Gareth is distracted by a new treatise on metalworking that wasn't there the last time he was here.
Sue,
Every now and again, I'll be
I'm
reading
talking
over his
into the
shoulder.
library
And
and
I'm
the rest.
too.
Sue, you were going to go for Lear.
Yes.
You do find a shop that sells it. It is 30 gold.
I'll take it.
Okay, mark off 30 gold. It is 2 pounds.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to say that the research of Gareth and Tierdan takes them the afternoon.
Well, not much here at the temple.
Yeah, I would say by the time you guys are about ending, Jackie would have ran into Erebus and brought him, and you guys would have met back up at the church.
I think it's time we head out.
Yeah,
we have
probably.
a backup plan, if you can call it that.
Yes, it's a very bloody backup plan, but it's a backup plan nonetheless. So let's head up to the druid.
Do I want to know what this plan is?
You do not want to know what the plan is.
That makes me want to know what the plan is.
Seriously, do not want to know what the plan is.
The more you say that, the more I want to know what the plan
includes
is.
Us running into
Sue
some
now wants to know what the
unfavorable
plan is.
people.
Yes.
You broke up,
and/or
I didn't hear what you said.
kidnapping a giant, or kidnapping an owlbear. Don't ask.
What?
Or hunting down a bear. That works too.
Ooh,
No,
bear
bear.
hunting. Haven't done that before.
It's an owlbear.
Okay.
Would we
Tierdan is
have a
starting to
chance?
feel a headache coming
Tierdan?
on, which is very strange because Zen is right next to him and not doing
Yeah,
anything
Gareth
for
is
once.
just eyeing Jackie and Erebus suspiciously, stroking his beard.
Don't
To carry
worry.
before I have to
Plan
blow
it.
the
You know
horn
what? I'm
again.
feeling very nervous with all this. I'm just going to cast Mage Armor on myself with a charge from the staff.
If you
Oh
guys,
no.
if you guys,
D20.
if you guys want to know about the plan, I'll tell you on the way.
Damn, that was close.
Alright.
That was so close. So close. Okay, so yeah, you cast Mage Armor, nothing happens, but everyone just goes everyone just goes silent and hangs on
Like,
bated
look
breath.
around wildly.
Anyways,
Teardan's head
Zen?
just snaps to Zen.
I would not recommend doing that
anyways,
in the middle
Ja-
of the
anyways,
Nether
everyone.
Enter.
If you want to know the plan, you'll hear it on the way. Guys, if you guys want to know the plan B, anyways, I'll tell you guys on the
Right.
way there, on the way to Thunder Tree, anyways.
All
Are
right,
you
so
guys
we all
gonna
pack
head
in?
out the next day, or are you gonna go? Are you guys gonna go out?
We're gonna go
tonight?
tonight.
I guess tonight.
Yeah, because we can travel overnight.
Alright. It's fairly. If you guys decide to do like a quick rest or whatnot, do you guys wish to get there by the morning, or are you just
Morning.
I mean,
booking it?
we are
Um,
well rested, so we can go through the night.
Would we be
so-
able to hunt this owl
Yeah.
bear thing in the, like in this area near Thunder Tree?
No.
You have no idea.
I mean, I was thinking it would be better to hunt it down somewhere around here.
Oh yeah, would they have big bear owl things? I don't know what that is.
Owl bears are basically just bears
Okay,
out.
hold on.
Rangers.
Hold your horses there. Moving on. Okay, so going to Thunder Tree. What route? Could someone illustrate to me what route you guys are taking?
Okay, give me a sec.
And,
Just showing
while
off that
we're-
you can use that feature, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while we're
Don't tempt
traveling, remind me
Son of
again, what is a Thunder Tree that we're looking for?
Druid.
Clearly it's a thunder tree made of. Well, clearly it's a tree made of thunder.
Well,
I'm kidding, of course, but
it's
I mean, there's
a
magic,
long
so you could also
shot.
not be.
It's a long shot, but I have heard druids are at a high enough level. At druids of a certain ranking, may also be able to cast Greater Restoration.
Oh, they can do that?
They can.
Oh. Honestly, I was
Granted,
expecting they just heal plants.
No, they're
Okay.
as much as some people like to argue. I don't know, dwarves, humans, Goliaths, Azamar, we're all still a part of the natural world, despite living behind city walls or in villages. Druids have power over nature.
or running around with merchant caravans, like myself.
Fair enough.
Well, it does. Like I said, it was about dusk when you guys eventually set. By the time you got all gathered up into the carriage, it would have been dark. Like say no. Given the speed of your carriage, I would say it takes you little between 3 and 4 hours to get there. So it is about is between 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so we didn't bump into anything on our journey.
Unfortunately, no.
Want to
But
go
we have
hunting?
been able to spot something during the journey with perception.
Give me a perception check.
Mind if I help him out on this one?
Yahtzee.
Going to
I'm gonna
also-
say the people who are specifically looking out for this give me the check.
Going to also do that.
Okay, I didn't help.
There's all
Okay, so none of you see anything. None of you are able to see anything. It's kind of dark out, so
Pterodon,
Vision
can you
is
give
not
us a light?
helpful.
like I said, just the people who are looking out for stuff.
Okay, I need to
Tyrion,
ask.
if you are
Since
planning on
Sue
looking out.
is a tabaxi, would she get advantage on looking?
Actually, no, Tyrden. Who here has dark vision? Because Tyrden, I know you don't,
do.
so you'd have a disadvantage.
Yeah.
on this.
Basically everyone, except for Tyrden.
I don't think
Okay.
Jackie does either.
Yep.
So yeah,
Sue?
Gareth, do you have dark
I
vision?
do, but I do not want anything to do with this plan that they are.
That's Peach's role right there. for
Damn,
perception.
Peaches.
The fact that they're so hesitant to share it makes me not really want to help along with
They
it.
already
I mean,
shared
if
it.
it was just
Oh,
Erebus,
right.
it'd be kind of suspicious. But I mean, Jackie went along with it. I mean, what are the
Oh,
chances he
right,
do
I guess-
something like
I guess
do something really dark and join a
Ev-
cult or something?
everyone.
That wouldn't happen.
Everyone. I guess I better explain Plan B. If we can't find somebody who can't do registration, I can always call my patron. Though if he responds, it's a different story.
So
Well-
you mean your patron, the
Calling
Demon Lord,
requires
the
the
Demon
blood
Lord of
sacrifice.
Asmodeus, the Demon Lord Asmodeus of the Nine Hells? That Demon Lord?
Yes, that guy.
Well, I am quite happy to declare that I am, besides the fact that I'm morally obligated to say no, I
Yeah,
want nothing
doesn't
to do with your demon patron
Yeah, he ain't a demon, and also his blood sacrifice doesn't need a person.
Hear that?
And
You
he's
do not
still
get to claim a
a
higher
member of
ground
the Hells.
while you're tripling dicks on the ceiling.
Yeah, he is the ruler of the Nine Hells, Garrett, but
I
more of the
want
devil.
nothing to do with him.
More
I'm
of the devil you
gonna
know
be
than
with
the
him on
devil
this
you
one.
don't.
Time for a doggy. But for the record, I do not think that this
I
is
agree.
a good idea.
I know
ain't
this is not a
exactly
good
good.
idea.
But it's a fucking plan B. So
We all know.
so
Can we
all know
make
this is a
plan
good idea.
C the go-to plan of seeing if the Thunder
Plan
Tree's Druid
B
can help
should
us?
Be the druid. Our plan C should be killing the hag.
yeah, if we can find the
Plan
hag,
D or lower.
if we can find the hag, and the curse
If we-
and the curse lifts after we kill the hag, that is plan C. Plan B is blood sacrifice. Clearly.
Let's go with
Plan
plan
B
A
is
of asking the
druid.
Druid.
Still, we have been traveling through the
This-
night. I am tired.
Oh,
Yeah, if you guys do anything, like I said, you guys have been you guys have been awake for the whole day, so
Right.
Yeah, let's
just keep
sleep.
in mind, depending on how long.
all right then. After explain plan B, I take a nap suddenly.
Okay. How long are you guys planning on resting?
2 hours.
I'd
Yep.
say until morning. I do not want to
Agreed.
go and wake up the Druid if we're going to ask him a favor.
Yep. We park outside of Thunder 3 just in case.
Okay. I am going to. You guys park out and wait till the morning sun rises, and I'm going to bring you over to the map.
Whoa. Oh, it's a big map. Ish.
It is indeed a big map.
Alright, everyone. We have a lot of buildings around here, so split up.
Where are we entering from?
Top left.
All right.
Alright, everyone. I think we might need to split up to cover more ground. So
All right. First things first. Who wants mage armor?
I do.
I don't.
Write 1 in the chat if you want mage armor.
I'm fine without it.
I'm fine without it.
All right. So just Jackie.
More than fine without.
Okay, so just kind of reading some flavor text here. As you guys travel along, gradually the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane winding through dilapidated buildings choked with vines and brush. Ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill upon which which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof, and then adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base of the hill and wends through its way between old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear to be more or less intact. The whole place has a rather eerie feel to it. In front of you, there is a wooden sign with words that clearly read, "Danger, plant monsters, and zombies. Turn back now."
Oh, fine.
Oh, lovely.
So,
that's pleasant.
who else wants mage armor again? Just Jackie still?
Alright. By the way, it's gonna roll for a match.
Oh yeah, if you're doing that,
Yeah.
give me 2 d20s.
All right. I'll do myself first and then Jackie second.
Okay,
Well,
you're good.
All right. Mage armor.
with that warning, I don't necessarily feel like we should be going off alone or necessarily far. From each other.
Yeah.
I do not think we should be.
Split up teams of 3?
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should stick together because if we bump into anything, we can take care of it quickly.
Probably a good idea.
Alright then. Everyone, let's just go left to right. Sweep the
Here's
buildings.
building first. Let's just go with this one.
Small building so we don't get overwhelmed immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, who's going in?
Basically everyone.
Well, I mean, who's
All-
the first one going in?
They're not.
I'll
Yeah.
go in first.
Okay, so as you approach this building, it seems to be this building cowering in the shadow of an old tree. Is a crumbled stone cottage with no roof. You see weeds just running rampant of this place. Let me just see here. Can everyone give me their passives? Just type that into the chat.
Sure.
I never like it when you say that. Oh God.
I mean, passive wisdom.
Huh? I can't hit mine.
I was going to
Defect. You mean
uh,
passive wisdom?
Your passive perception, it should say on your sheet below your stats.
Yep. It's right above tool proficiencies.
Okay, so here is what. Okay, so let's see here. It is Gareth, Sue, Zin, Airbus, and Jackie. So pretty much everyone but Tierdan.
The guy
And,
going in.
Oh
I was
God.
going to say that I was going to be actively trying to hear before I kicked down the door, but
Can we
Alright.
open it
Um,
softly?
that.
Stealth.
Okay, so let me just reveal this.
Kick down,
Right.
not. I was going to actually open it, but whatever.
It's an open door. It's not like
Oh.
it's an open doorway. As you enter into the doorway, everyone but Tierdan, you notice some of the weeds are shifting, even though you don't feel any wind.
Ah.
Oh, this doesn't look right. This seriously does not look right.
And then Tierdan,
What
as you enter in, you do not see these guys.
What
Here it
guys?
You might want to look out. The plant life is moving by itself.
As two of them are going to try and attack Tierdan.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh right, I'm just gonna send off
18
arrows.
and 22.
I'm sorry. What?
How much?
18 attacks to hit with their claws, and 18 and a 22.
Tierdan, please say you have the full
One
plate armor.
misses.
Okay, the 22 hits. You take 2 piercing as this little twig creature just comes and strikes you. And I'm gonna roll. You guys need to roll me initiative.
All right.
God, it's only 3
You
of
took
us.
2 piercing damage. You took 2 piercing damage from that attack.
Yeah.
You have to
Look out for what? Oh, you little bitch!
click on our
Oh,
token and
I
then
will-
initiative, right?
Oh.
Click on token.
God.
I must be lagging or something. There we go.
Jackie wants to punch stuff.
Oh, I'm right next to
here we
them.
I'm gonna show you what these things look like.
Ooh,
What?
this should be fun.
Oh, that's
Good
actually
boy.
kind of cute.
They do look a little cute.
It's Groot.
How
It's Groot.
how tall are they?
They barely come up to some of your
It's
knees.
baby Groot.
Okay,
to be
can we
fair,
try and tame them?
I'm pretty short, so
Like, literally, does
How
anyone here
tall are
have
they?
Garrett,
animal
they might
handling?
come up to you.
AI, if you want to, feel free to change that initiative. I didn't have my token clicked when I rolled the first time.
Okay, what do I need to change? Okay, so I'm let's see here. So who forgot to do that?
yeah, I'm
Oh,
4 feet tall. I forgot.
Oh god.
I would say these things are about a little bit under 3 feet, maybe a bit tall, like a little bit around
Okay.
3 feet. They're not terribly short, but they aren't considered like they're the smallest that you can be while considered a medium creature.
Oh, okay.
That's awfully small.
Okay, it is Twig Bite.
Oh, Jai.
This one is going to try and flank Gareth and try to attack. 15.
Haha, no.
Okay, that is going to be that one. Gareth,
Putting
it is
that
your
aside
turn.
with my shield. All right. I am. Let's hold on to that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're still
just,
early on. Hold on to spells if you can.
Yeah, I was going to say. I was like, I thought about it, but I was like, no. Yeah. Oh no, I can't leave that without curses. Okay, I'm stuck where I am. Although I will do this. and attack this one under Tierden.
Okay. Give me. Okay, roll for attack.
Oh, come on.
Okay, let's see a 9. Let's see there.
Yeah, I
That
figured.
misses.
Curses.
Okay. Anything else that you'd like to do?
Oh, wait. So these are bonus actions, though. I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay. Zen, it is your turn.
All right. See, I'm not sure what this is, and I'm hoping we don't piss off the druid by doing this, but they're already attacking us. So, firebolt on this guy with advantage.
Okay.
So using the Tide of Chaos. Yep.
Would that cancel out the fact you're right next to the guy casting a range spell?
Nope. This actually has no minimum range.
Yeah, that would cancel.
What?
No, it's more just casting.
Casting within melee is disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah. Unless you're a
noticed that.
warcaster, I think. I don't know.
Did not know
Okay,
that.
yeah, that was something that I forgot about. So
I'll have to remember
don't
that.
worry, you're not at fault. That was something I forgot about.
Ah, well, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, anyways, Tides of Chaos, 19
Nice.
hits.
E. 6
You
damage.
destroyed this thing.
Oh.
Fire.
What? Oh. Well, I'm just gonna
Burn
back
this
up
thing
a
and
step.
blast it against the wall.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
back up a step and maybe check its corpse, kick it with my foot a bit.
Yep.
That seemed very
Okay.
easy.
It's a burned corpse, yeah.
So why
Next
is my
up,
name
it is the
Parsley?
Twig Blight right here. Okay. You're going. Okay, the Twig Blight is going to try and attack Jackie. 16, Jackie.
Just and just. It's even.
Okay. You take 4 piercing damage as this thing claws you. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Amelia. God damn it, I keep forgetting about
Solar claps.
her. Yeah, you can continue the joke.
I hope
Curses
I'm
those
buzzed.
NPCs.
And watch her roll a
Time.
nat 20.
And amount of and am out of alcohol.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. She would have gone before though, Twig Blight, so she
Oh,
would.
God,
I'm just gonna have her attack. Actually, nah. She's just. I'm just gonna have her not do anything this round. Sorry about that.
She knows this is time.
Okay, so. Okay, Erebus.
All right, I'm gonna go for this one and use Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll me attack. That misses.
Well, shit.
These things are pretty These things are pretty fast, little buggers.
All right, I'm a
Ah.
back the fuck up.
You might take a hit from, though.
As long as he doesn't back up too far.
Like that.
That will.
Maybe they'll
You're
miss.
gonna take an attack roll opportunity.
Okay.
Might
You're
be
gonna
worth
take the
it.
hit.
Munchies it.
20.
Yeah, I can't. How much does it hit for?
You take 2 piercing.
Yeah, I had to take it now.
If nothing else,
Okay.
they're kind of weak.
And 17 now.
All things considered, not horrible.
These things are rolling real high.
Yeah.
So,
It's just
Um,
death by 1,000 cuts.
I'm going to vicious mockery this little fella here and call him a knockoff brute.
okay.
Oh, that's just mean.
See what their wisdom is. Okay. Okay, 15.
Aw.
They saved the DC.
Ah.
Did it respond in any way?
They just kind of look at you strangely, like who is like they give you like a quizzical like what?
They say, I am not Groot.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm just going to back up just a bit.
Okay. Jackie.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay, so 18 hits. The first one destroys. Which one are you targeting,
I'm targeting this one that hit me first. Sorry, I need to.
first? Okay. That destroys it just outright. Like you just smash this thing. And then the second one absolutely hits and destroys it. So those three are dead.
Fucking Twix trying to get on me.
Oh, well. That was not terrible.
Kind of surprised. I was
Good.
expecting more to jump out
Ow.
and ambush us.
Bastard.
All right.
Any-
You all each get 13 XP from that.
Gotcha.
Yee.
That wasn't that bad.
Oh, for that matter, where are we at right now?
1823. 1836
Plus
afterwards.
13
Not
would
eight-
be 1836.
Yep.
Good year.
1836?
All right. So while they're doing that,
Oh,
I'm just
you know
going to
that.
slip in and just pat everything down with Mage Hand.
Okay. This seems to just be a crumbled old building. Nothing much to see here.
Sue wants to investigate the corpses and just to figure out what they actually are. Like,
Okay, how
if
much?
you can figure out
How
if
much?
are they
XP
magical in nature. Or...
Okay, so first things first. Sue, give me an Arcana check. And then. Oh, actually, nature could work. Either way, but. So nature or Arcana, but you rolled Arcana, so unfortunately you don't know what these
I wish
things
I-
are. And then Erebus, what did you what did you
how
want to know?
much XP we get from that?
I said 13.
All right, I'm gonna ask Eris to go investigate the building north of us.
While
You
invisible.
mean
You mean
Yes.
south of you?
Prefer up to the south building first. But we might want a short rest after this.
Sure, I'll just go center invisible.
Actually, can Eris just explore the town so we know what's here?
I mean, as long as I can see I can know what's. As long as it's another 100 meters, yeah, sure.
Okay. Eris, give me a perception check, because this place does this
Damn.
ruined building does have foliage. Okay. Eris is able to see what looks like one of these twig blights just kind of hanging out right here. Just kind of hanging out in some of the overgrown brush.
All right, guys, there's a twig blight. This is a plant monster in the next building.
Only one?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can I get a drop off?
Actually, no. You do see another one kind of hanging out in this corner right here.
Oh shit, there's two of them. One of the front door, one of the back corner.
Want to just run right in and take them down?
Drop on these things.
We could. I have an idea.
oh?
Oh no.
Could get. You all know my my specialty when it comes to elements.
Hear that.
Perhaps
Save it.
we could get Eris to round up a couple of these and lure them into some sort of choke point.
Hear that.
I mean,
I can literally
sure,
destroy this with a single punch. Do we really need to do this?
If there's more of them, yeah,
would
but
save-
let's hold off on
It
that.
would save time of finding them all out individually.
Yeah, but isn't your ability like once a day or something?
Honestly, this is safer, and right
Uh.
now, since the big tanks are low on health, that's probably not something we want to risk if we don't have to.
I mean, if you want to use a line, I can just do a line with my deadly
Phrasing.
vacuum wave.
Sue wants to know if hurting the plant creatures is wise if we're trying to find a druid.
Oh.
I can do it once per short rest.
Yeah, guys, Sue's making a good point. We should probably not.
It is true. This druid might have their favor, or theirs.
Well, in that case,
The druids.
can you have Eris check out the next building?
North?
Which
Sure. Eric, go check out the next building, please, at the north.
Okay, so you're checking out the next building.
which one?
The top one.
Oh, I thought you meant the.
Oh, we'll get that one too.
Okay, sure.
Is Eris doing this stealthily or? Actually, I guess. Okay.
Stealthily,
Hey,
invisible.
Give me a stealth check for.
Advantage.
Yeah, I'll stay over here.
Come on, Eris.
Okay.
Not bad.
Let's go. Yep.
Mine
Okay,
is
so
shading.
so she checks in using her small size to get through the spaces. Who's checking that area?
No, I think that was just Sue being bored.
Sue clicking.
Okay. So to briefly describe this building, it seems to be a bit better put up than some of the others. You notice the one thing that you do notice as you're it's okay. So the weathered signboard on the door of this building shows that it was the faded image. It looks to have been of a. Okay, so it's the faded image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. This building, you could probably assume to have once been kind of like a
Tavern?
tavern. But it's more intact than the ruins, some of the ruins across that you've encountered so far. In this building, you find several corpses, at least 6 in total. They don't move upon Eris checking in there, but you just see them, Eris just sees them slumped up against each other.
Gareth, come with me.
Yeah, I'm going to go with you on this one.
Yes.
The plant folk
That's
are
just-
one thing, but zombies don't usually have anyone who cares.
Before that, let's take a quick 5-minute break since we're about halfway through. We're at the 2-hour mark.
In that
Oh,
case, I'll be right back,
Yeah,
everyone. See you in a sec.
Okay, yeah.
See you in 5 minutes.
And we're back.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome everyone back to us
Hello.
getting our asses kicked by low-level monsters.
Hey.
Well, technically,
hey.
so far we've kicked ass. We haven't
Yeah.
got our asses kicked yet.
I mean,
Got the ass.
yes,
also a
but we
reason
also
too.
just lost little health we didn't have to lose to monsters that were apparently cannon fodder.
That is why Sue is over here.
Oh, well, I'll talk about that after most of this. But I think I found a
Okay.
workaround for our tank situation.
Oh? Oh. Do tell.
Okay, so what are you guys doing in this? So what are you guys going to do with this building? You do know that there are corpses, though they are not moving right now.
Gareth, can you get next to Tyr then, just in case?
Yes.
Also, how long does your bless spell last?
Bless. That would be.
Come on, a few hours.
Okay, my internet just crapped out on me for a second. What did I miss?
Not much.
And not much.
Only for about a minute, and I have to maintain it.
Don't do it then. Save it.
Okay, forget it. So let's open the door.
Slowly and carefully.
Okay.
Actually, I can open it with
so
Mage Hand if you want.
guys open the door.
I'm already right here.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, you see in this room, you see four corpses kind of just slumped against the walls or under the bar. Once you start, whoever enters in, once you start entering, these corpses start to shamble a bit and rise to their feet.
Of course they do. More zombies.
Unless you guys want to do something right now, since you are aware. If one of you wants to do something like right as you open the door, you can. Otherwise, we'll start another initiative.
I'd like to just firebolt this guy because I can see him.
Okay, so Zin, you're going to be the one to do the surprise round.
Anyone mind?
Not particularly.
Okay. Yeah, roll to attack.
Alright.
13. That hits.
Nice.
Ah! Is
Not
there
so
any
nice.
advantage to surprise attack?
No, not for damage.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Yeah. Okay, roll me some initiative.
Alright.
As these guys are now getting to their feet, so they are currently prone.
Oh, that helps.
Damn, Sue.
Damn, Jordan.
That makes up for last time.
Poor Sue is all the way over here.
She cast Shatter.
Oh dear God.
Oh, dear God. Are you sure you want to
Please.
do that now?
Okay.
Okay. To be fair,
Don't do that right now.
No, the zombie just rolled a -1.
How do you do that?
oh, a negative dexterity. That's how.
Like, does that mean they just pass?
No.
I don't even see it like that. Wait, there's a -1.
You gotta roll down.
It just ensures that
Definitively
they.
go
It just
last.
ensures that they are last.
Oh.
Yeah. They probably have like an.
And so I don't
They
forget.
probably have like an 8 dexterity.
Good news, everyone.
Why
The
is-
zombies will act after Gareth.
Yes.
Dang. Also, AI, did you roll for Armelia?
I'm just going to here shortly. Okay. Yep.
What to do from this range?
So,
Yes.
yeah, just looking at this -1.
Yeah.
Okay, so is there a reason like the highlighting circle's bigger than normal?
You're zoomed in more.
That's just because of map size. Like that, the circle is.
Okay. I always use that for my range of how far our spell would reach. So shatter is 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Do you have to, just to double check? Do you have to see or
It just says a point within
can
range.
you do it?
Point within range.
Okay then.
So
Thankfully,
10 foot would be like
You could pretty much catch. If it's a 10-foot radius, you could pretty much catch everyone in this room.
thankfully, shatter doesn't affect items that are being worn.
Oh, that's good.
so. But with
Okay, so
so where would I be able to hit to get the most?
Without
So I don't have
hitting
to get
us,
here and
please.
get
dead center.
Dead center.
Like if you
wouldn't
hit
our
dead
party?
center, no. If Gareth and well, actually no. Tierden, if you walked in, if you were the first one to walk in when these guys did, then Tierden would get affected by the raids.
Thankfully, he's going after Sue.
I only opened the door. I didn't walk.
Well, whoever
in.
does walk in is what triggers these guys to move.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess I did walk in.
What if I hit here?
So I guess I would be.
Can you
Would
hold
I-
the spell
if I-
to
if I
tear it
made-
in getting out?
I'm gonna say if I had to point like right here on this point here.
I mean, you could,
Yeah,
you could definitely.
you could hold your reaction until I.
Actually, I mean, if you wanted to, you could do it like right up here, and you could still get them. It's just that, like I said, 10-foot radius covers this entire room.
Okay. Yeah. Could I hold my action until he has a chance to move out of the room and then cast it?
Sure.
Gareth,
Alright.
do not stand behind him.
Jump over the bar and take the other ones.
Okay. Tierden.
Okay, I am going to do a cheeky stab at the guy in front of me.
Okay.
He's prone, so.
Yep. Yeah, you have advantage.
Oh yeah.
They're getting up.
Oh. 15?
15 hits.
Well, no, it's a 25. Remember, you have
Yeah,
advantage.
25. So
Oh, 25, definitely.
yes.
And you rolled a
7
1.
damage.
Not bad. Better than I did.
And, yeah, then I'll just back up.
Okay. It's gonna make an attack at you with a disadvantage. Also, give me a Constitution. Also, give me a Constitution saving throw. Yeah, they can make an attack from prone. It's just
Oh,
a
okay.
disadvantage.
Constitution. Oh god, these aren't
But
normal
yeah,
zombies, are they?
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, give me a con save.
No,
11?
That saves. As you hit this zombie, well, for one thing, when you hit the zombie, you notice that this thing is covered in ash. So when you hit it, a puff of ash just bursts out from you, and some of it gets in your lungs, but you're able to cough it up before it affects you.
oh.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, great.
Shatter suddenly sounds like a bad idea.
I'll say as I'm backing out of the room, don't get too close to them. They're covered in some kind of weird dust.
Also, 18 to hit. Oh, wait, no, 17.
Misses.
17 at disadvantage, so...
Still misses.
Okay, so yeah.
Plate armor, bitches.
Oh, you actually have the plate armor?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh,
so
nice.
would I be able to cast shatter now that he's out of the way?
Yes. You held action, so you can
Yep,
do
you
it.
triggered it.
So what do they need to save?
I think that's a con save.
I thought it was a.
Con save.
Yep.
Okay, so DC 12. Okay, 1 save, 1 failure, 1 crit save,
Oh.
and another save. So only 1 fails. I'm gonna say it's the one that that Tierden hit. So how much damage do they take?
3d8
15.
So
apparently.
15.
15 for
15 on
15.
failed, half.
Okay,
the
so-
save.
Okay, so this one drops to the one in Tierdan's case drops to 0. So I'm gonna have him roll Undead Fortitude.
Come on, fail.
He fails. He had to
thank
beat a 20 and he rolled a 16.
Oh.
Now, out of curiosity, would that have made the ash go anywhere?
It does, but no, like it does burst forth from everyone, and you do shatter the entire inside of this building. But other than that, it doesn't. The ash doesn't reach to you guys.
Okay.
I'm imagining, like, you know how if you ever seen an artillery gun go off. You'll see the dust all around it just kind of puff up briefly
Yeah.
from the shockwave. That's what I'm imagining with this room.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, it is now Armelia's turn. It's gonna be like... perhaps I should also add into this, as she is also gonna cast Shatter.
Oh,
Nice.
So how long?
So
have
they're
you-
gonna... Shit.
wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have
They
been
know
used-
a lot.
Not gonna lie,
Failure,
she is the biggest
success.
inspiration to play a wizard so far.
Oh yeah, wizards are fun.
And crit success. God damn it, that was the second crit
Dang.
success among these guys.
Hey,
I
your
thought we were
rolls,
gonna-
dear God, man.
Crits out of the way.
I regret calling this stream crit and a miss.
Okay, so this one's going to take the full
So much
damage.
regret.
She didn't roll too well. But, okay, this one's going to have to make his undead fortitude.
How much trouble zombies keep giving us. I'm just imagining that the final boss of this campaign.
Okay, he
even when it
succeeds.
moves to home, it's
Draco
going to be a
Lich.
zombie.
He succeeds.
Oh God.
He succeeds that one.
Okay. What happens when
Then
they
these guys.
succeed? Do they regain all their health?
Does this destroy the
They
building?
just come
they're in?
back at 1.
Okay, I was just curious.
Does Shatter destroy the building they're in?
It would take a lot.
There, you guys. Yeah.
I don't think we want to go into building material, ACs, and hit points.
Okay. And that's going to be that. These guys are really low. Gareth.
All right. I think we're okay for now. I'm gonna kind of shuffle my way in here, and I like the look of this one. So I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Why don't you just turn undead?
Okay.
Because I can only do that so many times, and it wears off if they take damage.
Oh, good reason.
Okay, let's see here. It's dexterity save, right?
Let me-
11.
I think my DC is higher than that, so
Okay. And this one is dead because it took radiant.
yeah, DC is 13.
Okay.
Cool.
And then next one. You can't see this, but you do hear shuffling in the other room.
That doesn't sound good. Oh, so that's another room and not like a bar counter?
Nope, that is another room.
Okay.
As one pops in out of a door. Just like, but that's as far as he can go.
Spray.
Is that not a window right there?
No, those are usually
Out
like
of curiosity.
doors. Unless you're talking about this
Actually, no, that is a window.
and that.
That
Oh,
gray
those are.
spot.
Oh, I
right
didn't even
here, that
notice
is a window.
those.
Yeah, I didn't either at first.
I just thought they were like differently colored bricks or something.
Yeah,
but-
same.
Yeah.
Yep, they're a window.
Huh.
Okay, so that's all he's going to do. Zin.
I want to get a better line of sight here, and I'm going to firebolt this guy. It's an oldie but a goodie.
Okay.
Over 30
Also,
other-
fire. Just kill it with fire. And I learned my lesson. Magic missile does not work on these things as well. Not redoing that.
18 hits.
Boom. Big fire.
I praise the machine gods for letting my computer work tonight and not having me lag every time I have to change the
Oh,
health
that's
of
nice.
these things. Praise be the Omnisci.
Yay for a bigger, more complicated map? Oh, okay.
I have no idea. I think it's just internet today.
could be,
Yeah.
Oh, who's the god of innovation? He's like, he's gnomish.
Well, there is a god of machines called Primus, so he would technically be the equivalent of
Okay,
the
I was just
Omnisci.
wondering.
He's the lore of the Modrons.
Oh wait,
Right. And the entire plane of Mechanicus, which, yeah, because the Mechanicus.
Oh
That make
god,
it
that
a
is in
strike.
D&D too.
I just got that. Oh, wow.
Primus. The
Are
god
we
of
sure he's not a void
Transformers
dragon?
is the Omnissiah. in
Optimus
D&D.
Prime.
Pretty much, yeah, he is the Omnissiah of this
Optimus
universe.
Primus.
Does he have a thing for maybe like
Omnissiah
giant golden
over
bodies, maybe big swords? Can't just kind of sits
Okay.
around.
Okay, getting back on
Yeah,
track
yeah.
because that was a tangent. Anything else that you'd like to do, Zen?
Nope, I'm done.
Okay. It is now this zombie who is dead. Jackie.
Well, I mean,
I always love dead zombies in the morning.
It's a good thing I spared one of the axes.
But
You gotta throw an axe?
No, I'm just gonna. I mean, I have a great axe, so I'm gonna use my movement to get over here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna.
Just pushing your way right through everyone. Honestly, I imagine this being a comedy scene, you guys just rushing
I
through
mean,
the
to be
door.
fair, compared to him and me, he really just needs to step over me.
This guy here is dead, so I'm gonna stand here so that I don't get advantaged. I mean, surrounded. So let's hope this hits.
Ultimate disrespect. Stand on his corpse. Dang.
Oh,
Dang.
damn. I think he cast
he doesn't
dead.
even get to roll. He doesn't even get to do his undead fortitude because that was a crit.
I am
Damn.
so sick of
Sliced
zombie.
him right in half.
No, you split him right down the middle, like from head to toe.
Nice. Very nice.
This would have gone handy last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up. Oh wait, Jackie, give me a con save.
Don't
Since you
hit
struck this thing with a
zero.
melee.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think he's got the best con save out of everyone here.
Ew.
You succeed.
Actually, no, that's the same as mine. Yeah.
Okay. Next up,
I think
it
my
is the
constitution
dead
save might be
zombie.
the best, actually. 5.
Okay. And this one's going to get to his feet and walk over to Jackie. He is going to try to smack you.
Let me guess this.
14.
How much?
14.
Miss.
Okay. He smacks you, but you quickly bat it aside.
Ooh.
Next up, it is this zombie. He's going to walk over here and he's going to attack you, Jackie.
Okay.
14.
Miss again.
Okay.
I'm a lumberjack and
Edibus.
I'm okay.
Who's next?
Edibus. You there, Nocturnal? Are you
Yeah, I'm
mute?
sorry, I'm just. Hold on a second. Sorry, it's just the toggle going off and I'm just drowsy.
Okay. You sure you're going to be okay to play the game?
As long as I don't take a nap during the session.
Okay. It is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna hit Eldritch Blast on the guy right. I'm just gonna move behind Hirden and hit the guy right next to Jackie.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. Roll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not bad.
10 will hit.
Come on, big numbers. Not bad.
Sick.
Okay, so 6. He's going to roll Undead Fortitude.
Fail.
He succeeds.
God! Mm. Sorry, I have
Alright.
massive hate for zombies right now.
Okay. Anything else there, Edwards?
And
Okay. It is now for the -1 zombie.
Oh, God.
Times like this.
He's going to move to right here, and I'm going to move this guy out of the way. And he's going to attack Jackie.
Wrestling maneuver.
Oh yeah, it is castling.
Castling?
13 is not going to hit. Chest term.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, the switch.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, 13 misses, so
Yeah,
that's
total
going to be
zombies.
him. Sue.
out of consideration for the rest of the party, I'm not going to cast Shatter again.
Thank you for that.
Let's see. I'm gonna cast. Well, hold on a minute. First off, I'm gonna use my movement to get here, and then I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on this zombie here. I don't really have.
Okay.
Don't really have an insult in my mind. I'm just gonna say I insulted him somehow.
Well, he rolled a 4, so he was deeply
Well,
offended.
you call him a rotting meat bag.
Sure, we'll go with that. And I clicked
Okay,
it.
so roll.
I clicked it. I don't know if I'm just lagging. There we go.
Okay, so 2 damage. Well, that's enough to make him do the
Seriously?
undead fortitude.
All right, I got him down to 1 earlier, so.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
It hurts because.
Oh, he succeeded.
Oh,
Fuck. He's one lucky zombie.
Yes, he is.
things we have
I
said
mean, it
before.
didn't really change much as far as health.
He went from 1 HP to 1 HP.
No, he went from 2 HP to 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
That's something.
Okay, so anything else?
Nope. That's all I'm gonna do for now.
Tuden.
Alright, I'll move past Garrett.
All 4 feet of me.
Up here. I'll stay here. I could give him advantage, but just for the sake of protection, should it arise. And I'll go ahead and, smack the guy in front of me.
Okay, give me an attack.
With pleasure.
That's pretty good.
Yahtzee.
15 hits. 6. Let's see how he does on his undead fortitude.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare AI.
He crits it.
Crit succeed or crit
Success or
fail?
fail.
Okay.
Crit success.
God, does he heal?
I'm gonna need Jackie Garrett. I need Jackie Gareth and Tierdan to give me a Constitution save.
Oh,
They're all
shit.
next to it.
Oh.
That's
Hopefully it's
fine.
not infectious.
Just a plume of ash just kind of covers you
Oh,
all.
come on.
Okay. Jackie and Gareth. For the next minute, you guys have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Gah!
You can make the saving throw at the end of each of
Okay.
your turns. And then let's see. Oh yeah, he's still standing. Okay.
Here, and can you move a bit to the right?
What if they hit you, though?
When?
I still have my back of tricks left.
I've got you, Jackie.
I mean, if you guys can back out, we have enough long range guys. We can probably take him down without too much risk.
Besides, I'm thinking of airing out the building.
Save it. Save onto those tricks. We're going to need them.
I think you meant to put that.
Why is there a thing on
yeah,
me?
it should be on me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I was about,
Sorry,
I
got
was
the wrong
about to
people.
mention it.
Sorry, wrong people.
There we go. I'm
Okay.
covered in muck.
All right. Well, you are, but it just didn't get in your
Right.
lungs. Okay. Anything else that you'd like to do?
I'm debating using one of my maneuvers, but I'm kind of wanting to keep things, save them for later.
That's fine.
Hold on to it. We're about to win. They're almost dead.
I'll
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and end my turn.
Okay.
Okay. This is now Armelia's turn. She is going to try and Scorching Ray all 3 of
Nice.
these guys.
Wow.
that's
Damn.
a nice one.
Okay.
That's
So
second.
she's going to roll to attack them.
Yeah, that's second level.
All 3 of them hit.
Nice. Times like this, I wish I took Word of Radiance.
Okay, I really had to roll low on those. Okay, regardless, these two right here need to make the save.
Save.
So first one's going up. He crit fails that one, so he's dead. And then one crit successes. What the fuck?
This is crits and a miss, dude. What do you
That's
expect?
the third crit success on a saving throw for Undead Fortitude.
Like I said, we're going to reach the end of the campaign, and the final boss is going to be a zombie.
Well, obviously.
And it will be the toughest fight we've ever
It's
had.
Like, is there a
going to
god
be
of
that
zombies we're gonna have to
bugbear
fight or
arm.
something?
It's going to be that bugbear.
There are gods of undead.
Oh, I forgot about
hell.
the bugbear arm.
Okay, Gareth.
All
Okay,
right.
the bugbear arm.
I forgot
That's gonna
about
come
that.
back.
All right. So 10, 5, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at this one over here.
Okay.
DC is 13.
He fails the save,
Finally.
and he takes 3 damage.
Is it dead?
I hoped he was. Oh, that's right. He's a fresh one that came from the other room. I
Oh
forgot.
yeah.
Yep.
By the way, is this guy
And that one's
dead
gone.
or what?
No, that just means he used his ash effect.
Oh,
Zin, your turn.
yeah. This guy's healthy, so I'm just gonna do another good old firebolt because I'm not getting any closer, and maybe it'll burn the ash if we're lucky.
That might be bad. Ash explosion.
Ooh.
That fails.
That's a crit fail.
As it just hits the wall behind you guys.
Does it light it on fire?
No.
Oh.
Stone wall.
It's not-
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm gonna pass turn.
Jackie?
Any way for me to get both of these guys in a cone?
You'd have to move back.
Can I move into same
Or-
place here then?
I'm gonna say no.
I thought you should have moved to the left.
Yeah, we can take him down pretty
You
easy.
could move to right here if you want to get a line. You
Yeah, I
just
was
take
going
one
to
attack
say.
of opportunity.
Dude, hold on to it. We're gonna need it later.
If I take
Right.
the other opportunity and get knocked prone, can I still have my movement to get up and move there?
They haven't been knocking you prone, so
And I can give disadvantage on the attack of opportunity.
Okay, in that case, I'm
But keep
gonna
in
move
mind,
over
everything you have is disadvantage right now. You might be wasting anything you use.
okay. This one's going to have an attack of opportunity.
At disadvantage, fighting style protection.
Okay, crit fail.
Oh.
On the opposite side, it was a 21. Well, he would have failed anyways, but yeah, he had a 21 on the other
Nice.
side. Okay.
We are
Uh,
taking a short rest after this, right?
If nothing else, we can take a minute to make sure the ash is dissipated.
I was just thinking how many key points to use.
If we're taking a short rest, sure.
If I'm not mistaken, key points is long rest.
Yeah, they are.
I'm
Oh.
pretty sure that it's short rest for key points, or I need 30 minutes of meditation to gain them back.
I'll check the handbook.
Yeah, I'm looking to.
Yeah, if they come back on a long rest, don't even risk it.
Yeah, you can you can use it to gain 30 minutes of
Oh,
meditation.
okay.
That works.
Yeah,
In
it's a
that
short
case, I'm not
one.
taking any chances. I'm using all 3.
Short rest.
Okay. They need to make a dex save.
Don't you just love it when you open a book and you immediately turn to the right page even though you weren't
It is
intending
so
to?
Okay, both of them
Oh, that is
failed.
nice.
Okay, 19. It's going to take both of them down. They're going to need to make their
Don't you dare
con
crit
saves.
save. Don't you dare crit save.
Well, they.
Oh, one didn't crit save.
But did he still?
2 didn't crit save.
Oh,
so
thank
they're
God.
both dead.
The way you
they're
phrased
both-
that was terrifying.
Well then.
Okay.
All right, now that's taken care of. I'll go ahead and start giving give Jackie and Gareth some hearty slaps on the back to try and knock the dust out of their lungs.
I go out the
Alright,
building in order to meditate.
After about a minute of you guys hacking up the dust, you guys are good.
Slap myself on the chest.
I want to examine that ash on
Sorry
them.
about that.
Okay. Give me a nature check.
Oh yeah, I'm bad at nature. I forgot that.
It's just ash.
Okay. Well, yeah. Wonder how they got ash on them.
Can I take a look around? Does it look like this place was burned down?
I am guessing Sue is using the catnip right now.
No, she just wasn't paying attention.
Okay. As far as so they don't. Okay, so actually, with the whoever has a nature check, well, I guess.
I'm just gonna shout to everyone, "Hey,
Okay,
check this
so
stuff out."
anyone else want to? Yeah, if anyone wants to make a history or nature check.
I'll make a history.
I'll go
Actually,
ahead and make
Arcana would an Arcana would actually in Arcana, nature, or history. Or,
Mind if I make an Arcana just because I
okay,
can
so
actually do that?
Tierdan. Okay, so Gareth and Tierdan, you would and Zen. Okay, so Gareth. Okay, so here's how it goes. Gareth and Tierdan, you remember something in the history books about a local volcano called Mount Hotenow, having erupted 30 years ago, and Zen, kind of from what you've heard and read in some books, that mountain had a magical had a magical effect to it. So the ash had a bit of a magical effect to it.
Okay.
Ooh.
And as you can
How
see,
long
this
ago?
is possibly the results of that magical ash.
Okay.
Magic ash.
How long ago was that?
30 years.
30 years, yeah.
30.
That actually answered the question that I was asking. Did it look like the place burnt down? But if that's the case, yeah.
If this ash is magical, is there any way to check if it is?
If you want to do a detect magic, you could.
I don't have that.
I was going to say that Tierdan
Hey, Armelia, do
probably
you have
didn't
detect
read
magic?
about it so much as he heard about it from tales, but
I do have detect magic if you want it. If
Would
just
you
want
think
to
it's
check.
wise to use detect magic on the ash? It might be magical.
Yeah, it's always safe to check.
Indeed.
If you guys are fine, she does a 10-minute ritual and she does detect magic, and what she comes back with is necromancy,
I
necromantic
vaguely
magic.
recall hearing as a child of you said Mount Hope?
Hope now.
Hope now.
Uh,
Alright.
As to
let
fear
me
later?
just post it in chat.
Okay. That'll help.
yeah, I remember.
Does anyone have a small bag or something with
hearing
us? We
about
could
that
take
as
the
well.
ash with us and use it as a smoke bomb.
I don't think we want to use ash that has necromantic properties.
Yeah.
For such.
Honestly, I think we should probably look at... Can anyone do like a medicine check on Jackie and Gareth just to make sure they're all right? Because
can
they got
medicine
magic
check.
necro dust in them.
Yeah.
Just say Mount Hope now is a good distance away, so you can assume it was it's about a good 30 miles away from this place.
Okay.
So you can assume it's kind of like so it's kind of like the ash, like if you remember, like
spread enough that it.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And okay. So even if there wasn't any fire damage per se, the ash traveled enough and had that magical property enough, it probably did some bad business. Okay.
Fucking damn it, Horror. Mount Hoot Nanny.
Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
saw that.
Nice.
Jackie remembers the place with that name.
Would would this ash have it, had it affected those? Had an effect to create those tree creatures?
I'm going to
You're
lean
gonna
to
do that
yes.
or not?
We got Necro Ash
I'm-
on bunch of undead in a building. Yeah.
I'll double check me and Jackie here if you'd like.
Please.
Give me a. You want to do? Are you doing medicine? Yep. Give me a medicine check.
All right, one of my better skills. I
Anyone
say
else have
that
a
and
medicine
roll
skill?
poorly.
I will not
You
help
just think that the,
leg.
you just think that this is something. Just cough it up for about a minute or so, and you'll be fine.
Since I'm very suspicious of this right now, can I run an Arcana check on them?
I think we'll be okay
You
as
can.
long as we can get it out of our lungs.
I know.
I
I just
wouldn't worry about it.
when it
too
comes to
much
magic,
right
I'm
now.
always very hesitant.
Agreed.
I usually deal with a lot of BS
Sue-
happening,
Sue
so
will
it's kind of a
also
habit.
See if she's heard anything about this.
I got nothing.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't remember. Well, you vaguely remember. Actually, no, you never heard of Mount Hope now. But you've at least heard a story of Ash that's. God fucking damn it. You've at least heard story of Ash causing some trouble in the area around Neverwinter in years past. Not much else beyond like just causing some changes to local flora and fauna.
All right. I tell that to the group of what I vaguely remember.
So the ash could have created those tree gremlins, whatever
I'm-
they might have been.
Yeah, probably.
Hmm.
Twig beasts.
Those little blights.
Hmm. One might call them
Blight's a good name.
twig blights. Yes.
An excellent name.
That's rather
Wherever did
fitting.
you come up with this astute assumption?
All right. Well, Jackie, do you need to meditate a little longer?
I think I'm fine for now.
All right.
But actually, I'm still a bit hurt from those twig blights. Does anyone have any light healing? Something we
I-
can spare?
Would we be able to do
Outside
medicine
of
to try and patch him
potions.
up?
I have
Gareth might
I have
have
healing word.
As do
Yeah,
I.
you use that then.
Alright. I don't need healing, so I'm just going to stand over
They
here.
need healing.
I can cast healing word if anyone needs it.
Hey, Erebus, would you mind asking Eris to scout out the rest of the town in invisibility?
Defective in the chat.
Yes.
Do I want to know?
How long are you giving her to do this?
I could do
Half
that.
hour
mean,
while
it's
we
up-
rest?
So you're saying we take the not? So you're saying we take another half hour to perform a short rest? Maybe. Depending on how.
I can do
detective,
I can do
will
Song
be.
of Rest. So that way we get bonuses to anything, and if you guys want to heal during a Song of Rest.
Doesn't that require spending hit dice?
Yeah, hold off
Yeah.
on that. We might need it more later.
Yeah, it does. It's just if you decide to heal, you get bonuses during the
All
time.
right.
Okay, so are you just doing the 30 minutes, or are you actually doing a full long short rest?
How long does Jackie need
I'm
to
not
get
sure.
his key points back?
30 minutes.
You guys okay with just taking 30?
I'm fine with anything.
Okay. If you're sending Eris out, you get 2 buildings within those 30 minutes.
Sue, the healing word, can you roll the health?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Before
Wait a
you do that, I'm gonna cast this. Did it go? Why aren't you?
How long would it take for Eris to search the entire
There we
town?
A lot longer.
Oh, that's why. Forgot about that. Anyway, yes, I'm casting aid on myself, Tierden, and Jackie to give us +5 to our max hit points.
And while he's doing that, I'm going to use Mage Hand to scoop all these, just all the dust. Just get it
I'm gonna
out.
roll
Just
healing
getting
word
all
now.
the dust out of here. I'm taking my time and
Alright,
getting
so
all the
here's
dust out of the
healing word.
building.
Okay, mark on the map. Okay, so just so I get this, mark on the map which buildings Eris is going to check.
Let's definitely get the big building.
Erebus, where are you sending Eris?
Back to full
Nocturnal,
health.
Lord, are you still awake?
I don't think so.
You there?
Lord.
Oh my God! They killed Lord.
Jackie Sheridan, mark down, or at least increase your max hit points by 5 for the next 8 hours.
Already done.
Okay.
And current hit
Wanted to
points,
make sure
so wherever
Jackie,
you're at plus 5.
at least Jackie did that
Man down,
before
man
his healing
down.
word. It's something of a workaround, but not a permanent solution. It'll at least last for the next 8 hours.
So where did Eris go?
Let's just say the big tower.
Where did Erebus go?
Erebus is just kind of standing in place with like a vacant look in his eye and drool rolling down his chin. I
God,
think.
did he breathe it in too?
Okay. Just so for future reference, I'm just gonna say for future reference, no drinking for during games if it's gonna cause you to get tired.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so in that case, I'm just gonna have you guys get to make the decision which buildings is Eris gonna go. Just
Big tower.
okay, that one, and which else?
I like it, this one.
Might as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was going to say might as well do the ones closest to us.
agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, if we're doing that, want to take the full hour to get
let's-
more buildings?
I mean, so far, just reveal the ones we have seen so far.
Yeah.
Okay. First things first, you're checking the tower that is on the hill.
Could Peaches also check a building?
Out
Out of curiosity.
if you let me cast mage armor, maybe, but that might be a risk.
Peach is a
Okay.
He's just a
better
cat.
familiar.
I mean, he's just a cat, but I can
Yeah,
talk to him,
but Eris
so.
is invisible.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll Eris with advantage.
It's with advantage at
I think
least.
my connection just. Wait.
Okay, and let's just check something here. Crap, I keep forgetting I held the freaking control on. Yeah, you love that feeling when you're trying to scroll down through a list of things and then you hold control and it just zooms out everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I've
hate
done
that.
before.
Done it a lot. Hate that. Also to Immortal
Okay.
Honey Badger in the chat. Yeah, drink coffee. It's what the cool kids do. Spoken like a true alcoholic for a coffee. Coffeeholic? Let's go with that.
Okay.
I'm a coffeeholic. Yeah. And
Okay,
I'm proud.
as Eris, actually, I'm gonna say because of what this building is, Eris takes the full 30 minutes to just do this because she is on edge.
That's probably a lot larger than anything else here. If it's a tower.
Alright, I think
She gets back to you and she is in a panic.
Oh, that
But
doesn't
she
sound
said-
good.
Okay. Please don't send me on anymore. I do not. If that is what I have to expect, I do not want to be. I do not want to go off on my own for
What
too
did
much.
You're fine.
I saw a young green dragon.
What? I'm
What?
sorry. Can you repeat
Hey,
yourself?
What?
Yeah, a young green dragon, and was actively searching for me. I barely was able to keep it from noticing me.
Okay,
Where was it at?
everyone, shut the fuck up and never approach that place.
Agreed.
Honestly, this is pretty close to Neverwinter. We might want to take it down now just as a precaution.
All leave.
We
A night hack
Zin.
is lightweight
Sue backs up.
compared to a green dragon.
Zen agree.
young
We are in no position
Green
to
dragons.
attack any dragon, regardless of age.
Is there any way
Maybe
we
we can
could
talk
search around
nice
the
to
town
dragons.
without alerting the dragon stealthily? Because we still need to
Yeah.
find that druid.
It's from what Eris says. She says it seems to just kind of be minding its own business. It just seems to be laying there, but it was actively searching for me when I tried snooping around
Nice
its
dragons are
lair.
quite perceptive. Well, it's not. We've not garnered its attention yet, so I
Alright.
think as long as we don't.
In my opinion,
wander-
as long as we do not get any closer than
Let's
this,
give it some wide berth.
we should be fine.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I will note that the area, even though it looks rather flat, it is a hill with a very good amount of bush to it. So it's
Alright.
kind of especially from your end, it looks very steep.
Although,
Freaking dragon.
Hey AI.
Yep.
Given that Tyrdon's a dragonborn, would he, like, in his youth have been taught anything about dragons to where he'd know
Give me
anything about the distinguishing
hell.
features of a green dragon?
give me a nature check.
Mm.
No, you haven't. I would say outside of the fact that it has green scales, you would not be able to determine. You would not be able to know much more outside of that.
AI, considering my background of the character, could I see if I know anything about green dragons?
Your background, just to check.
The what?
Would I at least know, like, the distinction, chromatic, bad,
Oh,
metallic,
yeah,
good?
you would definitely know that.
Yeah,
Okay,
everybody knows
so-
that.
Also, AI, I have no idea what you just said. Sorry.
Could you briefly explain why your background might include a knowledge on dragons, just so I know?
Before meeting up with
You
everyone.
can text me. You can text me if you want to keep that a secret. But
Thanks.
I think there's a whisper function.
yeah, there is a whisper.
One sec,
Like,
I'll just get this
it's-
done quickly.
can I, in that case, can I
It'd probably be safer just
DM
to
on Discord. Yeah, that's fine.
DM him.
I know
Or we can all
Draconic
just plug
language.
our
Should I be able to do a check as well?
I'll allow a check, just a normal check.
Which one was it? Nature?
Yep, nature.
Alright, I won't even bother then.
Okay, Jackie. You would know that a green dragon is poisonous. Like that is the element that is assigned to them. As far as noticeable characteristics, they have as far as physical characteristics, aside from their green scales and the fact that they are generally smaller than a lot of the other chromatic dragons, they do have like a noticeable frill down the length of their back, as you can see in the image. It's kind of like a Spinosaurus type frill to it.
Okay.
Um,
Jackie,
Yeah.
I have a bad idea.
Finn.
How much dynamite do we have?
No.
We have 4
No.
sticks. It's not enough.
If we bundled
Bad.
it together
Bad.
No.
and then I enlarged it,
Dragons are
Still no.
never a good
Zin?
thing. Well, that's not true, but chromatic dragons especially.
Zin, listen.
We do not want to mess with it. I'm going to grab Zin by the shoulder, turn him to look at me, and just stare him straight in the eyes and say, "We don't want to mess with this, Zin."
Zin. We have 4 sticks of dynamite. Even in large, it would be enough. When we have 8, that's a different story.
Alright. Also, AI, did you get the thing I sent you?
Yeah, I did.
Would I be able to
would
roll for knowledge on
say
him?
you could make a nature check with that, but I would say, yeah, just give me a nature check, see if you get anything else on that.
Yeah, kind of expected that.
Yep.
My rolls have been like this all night. Oh, God.
Okay, so what are you guys going to do? Like I said, Eris, coming back, like that took the majority of the time for her to go and check it and then come back.
I say we go to the next house.
And
Agreed.
be quiet about it. Honestly, let's avoid using shatter anymore as well.
Also
Well-
agreed.
Well, the fact that it has not.
Lord,
Hey, you're
the fact-
awake.
Yeah. The fact that it's not been attracted by that yet is hopefully good news. I think it will leave us alone as long as we don't pique its interest. But I agree. We should.
Don't blow your horn.
Jackie, we're looking at
I
you.
think that sending the fairy might have done that, Gareth.
If they had found Eris, that would have happened, but they didn't.
Agreed.
Hmm.
So this is where the
Remember-
druid lives, right?
Somewhere.
You have no idea where the druid lives.
We just know he's in the
We'd
area.
heard he was around Thunder Tree, I believe, but as to where,
So, what's behind door number 3?
Okay, so you're going to enter into that
door
one.
number 4, we
Around
found
the-
what was
everyone
behind door
gather
number
around.
3.
Okay, well, you're going to need
Oh,
to
this is
enter
5,
into actually get a good look at this place.
I mean, we still have Aries, and besides, how long are you going to keep these ash markers on us?
I don't like
Well,
that. I don't like
mean-
that sound. That sounds bad.
I mean, there's still time to get more ash.
Oh god. Also, AI, you forgot to put an X over one of the zombies.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
He's come back alive.
Did he?
Just because I
You-
want to make sure they're dead because fuck zombies, man.
He was playing dead.
So Aries is no longer wanting to.
To
She
be
doesn't
fair,
wanna
dragons
go,
would be a reason.
Yeah, so I'm gonna step in.
I'll be.
So,
Right
in case you
behind.
missed it, Lord, Green Dragon.
Yeah, I heard.
death.
Just
Certain death.
yeah, okay, I'll wake you up more now.
Okay. Lord, just so that you are aware, new rule, if it's going to cause you to, it's going to affect your ability to stay awake, no drinking during
Yeah,
game.
okay, just kind of just a bit drowsy, that's all.
All right.
Okay.
Live and learn.
No, just so that, yeah, just
long as
live
you're
and
good.
learn. This is just a game to have
Yeah.
fun with
Yeah.
it. So, okay. Yeah.
Go get some Red Bull.
So as you,
Oh god, that stuff's.
Jackie,
Oh.
give me a perception check.
Come on, Jackie.
Since you're entering into this building. 13. Let's see here. Okay. You see this one twig blight in the corner that doesn't seem to be really hiding much. Maybe it thinks it's stealthy. Maybe it does, or it's kind of in a bush area, but it's like a small bush, but it's not really hiding.
Alright.
I'm in a bush.
Want to back
So what
out?
is this?
Search the next one.
What about
Also, Sue, give me a Sue, since you're there, give me a perception check.
Alrighty then. Perception. There we go.
Come on,
Might
big numbers.
take a little bit 'cause of lag.
Ugh.
Okay.
That's my
okay.
level bad.
You see and hear nothing.
Anyways. Okay, so Jackie, you do see that one there.
So what is up with this tree in the middle of the room?
Okay, so to describe this area, because it is tied with this building to right next to it, these ruined side-by-side cottages look as though they might have been homes for prosperous shopkeepers or well-off farmers in their time. All that remains are the collapsed walls and piles of debris, and then you see several young trees have grown up in the midst of these ruins.
Should we check these houses for any money?
Alright, just quick question, guys. How much XP do we get from the last battle?
The
we
zombies,
forgot.
there were 6 of them, so there were 6 of them, so you guys get 50 XP each.
Oh, cool.
1886.
Good year.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so you're gonna actively try to look through this building. The blight doesn't seem to be moving just yet. It just seems to be in there.
I'll keep an eye on it and ready a sacred flame if it looks like it's gonna head to us.
Yeah.
Okay. Jackie, if you're searching around this place, give me an investigation check. Oh, actually, no, just give me a perception check.
Bloody
Wow.
hell.
That was a decent investigation.
Oh,
Especially with the negative.
not bad.
That's
Oh,
a better
perception's better
perception, though.
In this building, you do find an old chest that is among the roots of the tree, growing through the house. As you, do you try to approach it?
I can use Mage Hand to open it,
Yeah,
dude.
but I approach it cautiously in case I get jumped by more twig people.
Hey,
Okay.
if
As
you want,
you
I can use
as you
Mage
move
Hand.
towards it,
Right.
you do hear a shuffling in the local area, and this one does
This one.
come to life.
All right, sacred
Yep.
flame. Like I said, I was eyeing it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I need to
DC
make the save.
13. Deck save. Oh, we'll probably make it actually.
Oh,
15.
Yep.
And we're gonna roll initiative.
Are you guys fine if you stand back? I'm gonna take care of this myself.
well,
So
it
we don't
depends
have
how
to
long it
spend-
takes you to do that.
Rotation. Fuck.
Oh, Tyranid just dropped.
Oh, Tyranid dropped.
He did say he was having
Yeah,
internet
he's-
issues.
He's still in the chat, isn't he? At least he is for me.
Yeah, I still see him there.
Oh, but he did drop out of or 20.
It also has it as if he's still talking, but I can't hear a word he's saying.
Yeah, I have an internet
Yeah,
Yeah,
issues.
definitely sounds like it.
yeah,
Sounds like he slow motion.
yeah. Tyranid, for now, until that fixes up, you want to type in the chat, and you were knocked out. You
Give me a
can't.
Second.
Yeah.
I think I'm. You
I think Tyranid can bow out of this scuffle for now if we want to keep moving.
Yeah, we'll just have him and Erebus hold back. This is just one guy in here,
think
so we
I'm
should be
good.
fine.
Yeah, don't worry if you need me, I'm awake.
am I
Yeah,
still
we
here?
hear you. We hear you.
Hello?
Oh, now you
I
can.
can hear.
Yeah, you cleared out.
I think I rolled the initiative. Can you guys see it?
Doesn't
No.
look like it.
You need to click your token.
Yeah, you need to click your
Yeah,
token.
Token, then initiative.
I am very late on this one.
No, I click my token.
You are breaking up pretty badly.
Yeah.
Tyranid.
If you can hear us, we can't hear you.
Or at the very least, not well.
Okay. Tierden, just for the sake of us continuing, just kind of continuing through. Once your internet comes back, you can hop in. But for now, we'll just continue turn order as normal. Alrighty, Airbus, you're the first one up.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, where the fuck am I going with this? I'm just gonna move behind Tierden.
Okay. Amelia is gonna try and just kind of look around. Okay.
Do we need to worry about how much noise we're making if the dragon can hear us?
Okay. Well, Armelia does notice these guys.
What?
So she does notice.
Oh.
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 Does notice those guys, and she points them out to you, Sue.
That doesn't
Sue
look
does not
good.
like where she's standing now.
And she also sees this one.
All right, everyone on the defense.
Which one?
And
Oh.
she notices these three.
Three.
That's all she's able to do during her turn. Is gonna be this one's gonna just let's see, what is her movement?
Oh, you're including
Okay.
that one? Oh.
It's gonna this one seems to be okay, so he's gonna go right to here.
Not going through the window.
That's gonna be his full movement. No, he goes out through one
Oh,
of
the
the
little break in the wall, I see.
But anyways, you can't see him. Okay. This one is going to get up and you guys are going to see him.
Oh, yeah, another one.
He's going to pop up and he's going to rush in right here and he's going to use
They're multiplying.
Actually no, he's just going to get to the doorway. Gareth.
Alrighty. Yeah, no, that didn't turn out well the first time, so I am just going to get over here. Oh, wrong tool. 5-10, and give him a good smack to the face.
Okay, give him a smack.
Maybe. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh.
That definitely
Ooh.
hits.
Nice.
For more than.
And you destroy this thing because it has shit health.
Yeah, overhead strike just straight in there. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm stable again. Let me know when the next round is.
Okay, then.
Oh no, you're coming through clear.
Check it.
I start by saying, Zin, this is a good time for a magic missile.
Yeah, this is a good time for that too, I think.
I'm gonna try and take care of these two.
Okay. 10 will miss.
10 misses. Is it?
21 will hit.
Oh, thank God! If it missed.
I'm gonna move. Wait, is that thing dead or not?
That thing is dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna move forward, and then I'm gonna spend 1 key point to try and hit one more time.
Okay. That hits. And that destroys this thing.
Yeah, this is.
I'm lumberjack and I'm okay.
Oh
Work all
God.
day, sleep all night.
You're not a lumberjack yet. You need to get the great axe out for that.
He actually has one.
I know.
Yeah,
Why
but
do you use
these
the
things
flannel?
are-
Maybe we could
These
hit up
things are
Gossamer
wood.
for it.
I'm chopping wood.
So,
By the way, just saying, could always get Tyr to tell the dragon not to fight us, considering both of them know Draconic.
That's not always the case with dragons and Dragonborn.
We will not.
And green dragons.
We will not talk to the dragon.
Agreed.
okay, so you do note they haven't popped up yet, but you do see them as Armelia points them out to you.
Okay, so if they haven't popped up yet, can I disengage without
You can't.
without attack? So I'm gonna.
Oh, they will attack you if you try to move out.
Well, you got a
Range.
rapier. Time to rapier them.
Yes, I'm gonna attack this guy right here with my rapier then, and then
Hit them.
we'll see what goes from there.
Getting all elegant.
Yes. Damn.
That hits. That's enough to kill it.
Nice.
Oh, you weren't kidding about
Alright,
them
and
having
now-
shit health.
Now I'm
They-
disengaged.
I
Now I'm
was not
disengaged.
kidding.
Yeah, these guys seem very much of death by numbers than anything else.
Well, they have the numbers so far.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, you'd get there. This one's turn. He is going to rush up to right here. That's gonna be, and then he's gonna use the dodge action.
Ooh. Don't
Zen.
see that
Dodge?
too often.
10, 20, 30. Firebolt. Actually, you know what? No. This seems like a great time to actually dip into actual magic. I'm going to use Magic Missile.
Hey, cantrips are magic too.
Good magic.
Yeah, but basically,
Okay. Roll.
This is the first target?
Okay. Roll magic missile. Yep.
I mean, it auto hits, so...
Right.
Well, roll damage.
Exactly.
All right. Do I need to roll the d20 or because I did use Tides of Chaos before?
We'll get to that but first damage.
5.
Kills it.
Second one will go here.
3. It's still alive.
Yeah. And third one. Boom.
And that kills. Odd or even?
Odd.
Roll me a d10,000.
At least I'm not the target.
I was gonna say we already know your odds with roulette. That doesn't matter which. It's going to be
6,
the
4,
opposite.
3, 1. Okay.
4, 3.
Don't be
Okay,
caster.
let
Don't
me-
be caster. Don't destroy the
Okay,
world.
so
64, 31.
What?
if these things had bones, that might affect it.
What?
Actually, I'm just gonna treat the wood. I'm just gonna treat the wood as if it is bone.
What?
Okay, so it is gonna make a. It doesn't say the save, so I'm just gonna say it's gonna be a charisma save. Zin, what is your DC?
For what?
Your spell D.
Spell save.
Oh, I don't
It fails.
actually know.
It is going. You just see parts of its body, and I'm just going to do this. You just see parts of its body just vamp out of existence, or at least you don't know where it goes.
Also, how do I find out my spell DC?
Looking
be
at
in
the
your spell
text.
Look in spells.
It should be at the top.
So I'm gonna just.
So
Spell
there's,
DC is 13.
This would be. Oh god. This one is actually pretty brutal.
What? Am I dead?
So just to report it, target must save, or each of its bones teleports 1d4 miles.
Oh, wow.
ooh.
Just imagine if that
Imagine
would
it
have been a human. Or imagine if that would have been the dragon.
exactly.
It wouldn't die either. It just doesn't have bones.
Which, what would happen then?
It would be a lot
Turn
of
into
flesh
like,
to the ground.
I mean, as long as we don't get near its face, we might be safe.
well, he wouldn't be able to open his mouth because he wouldn't have teeth.
You sure you guys don't want to try the dragon?
Jaws.
Be able to move.
No, we cannot rely on that.
The skeleton is the
Maybe we'll distract him
framework
with a magic lamp. That's like a
to
leg.
be able to move because all the muscles wouldn't have anything to pull or push on. It's just a motionless
He would have a
blob.
He would have a lot of torn muscles.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's gonna be the end of that.
Yeah, that's done with my movement.
Jackie, your
Oh, God, that is brutal.
just so I'm sure your passive perception is 12,
Yes.
right? Okay. You did not see this coming. As one of the bushes in front of you starts rustling and a twig stabs at you.
That one?
18.
yeah, that hits.
Yep. You take 2 damage as just the twig pokes out of this bush that you weren't expecting and stabs you right in the gut.
Hey, good question. Is the green dragon an adult?
No, they were young.
This is a young.
Okay.
Okay, that is gonna be that one.
Still a
That one's
formidable
gone.
challenge.
Okay. This one is gonna have to pop out.
I thought that one's dead.
There's more.
Yeah. Or these are plant things. They could be just about anywhere.
They start growing.
Let's see. What is their language? Let's see. Do they have a
I
language?
think it might be still.
Um,
I'm tempted
No,
to make a Vietnam joke.
Oh God.
That is what I was about to do, but yeah. Unfortunately, they can't speak anything, so you can't. You can't even make a joke of when the bush starts speaking something.
Well, they did understand my group thing apparently, so they can understand.
They can understand language. Okay, so this one's gonna attack. 10.
It misses.
Okay, that's gonna be the end of its turn.
Whew.
And that one's gone. Top of the round, so I'm just gonna justice.
Woo!
So Tierdan, top of the round.
I'm finally able to act after I got a
Hey.
little bit of ash stuck in my throat or something and spent 6 seconds coughing it up.
Yeah, he's
Let's see. I'll move yeah, I'll move next to Jackie here and kind of reach between him and the wall and stab the one that's the only one that's within melee range anyway.
You can.
I stab at thee.
22 hits.
Ah, feels good to be the king.
Jack
that
might get
kills it.
jealous.
That or the young dragon will decide to disabuse you of that notion.
Hey, I didn't say I was the king of this place. I just said I was the king.
Yeah, if you were the king of this place, you'd have to fight a dragon
Hey,
1-on-1.
Looks at Jackie.
Okay, so anything else there, Tierdan?
Nah.
Erebus?
Alright, I'm just gonna flank around the wall.
Honestly, I'm assuming if we move through bushes, more are going to pop out.
And that's about it.
Okay. Now Armelia's turn. She is going to, let's see here. She's going to go right to there. She's going to firebolt this thing.
Yeah.
The one that's right in front of Jackie.
Okay.
And she misses.
Bummer.
Gareth.
All right. If I were to move here, is there a line of sight?
No, that's
Okay,
a
I
wall.
wasn't sure if it was a broken down wall or not. Okay. Then 5, 10, 15, and Sacred Flame, that one.
Okay.
DC 13.
It matches.
Cutting
Damn.
words on his throw.
Does it affect saving throws?
It affects everything. As far as let me check that real fast, but it should be.
Just double check.
Don't waste
Alright,
it.
so you can speed into one of your bardic inspirations, subtracting a roll from each roll.
Are you sure you want to use it?
That's pretty far. Do you have range?
Let's see.
Actually, yeah.
Maybe.
What is the range on
It would probably be the range of a.
I'm
bardic inspiration.
just in range, 60 feet. So
Okay. If you want to use it, then use
Are
it.
you sure you want to use it? I mean, we're going to win this fight pretty easy.
I mean, yeah, I won't use it.
Yeah, that's fine. That's no
Okay.
big deal.
Okay. The one on that Jackie's on top of is dead. That one is dead. Sue, it is your turn.
Alright then. I'm going to move about here so I have line of sight. Or probably here just so I'm a little bit closer. And I'm going to try to shoot this one with my bow.
Okay, roll attack.
Alright then. Where's it at? Short bow.
That hits.
Mhm.
That's enough.
And it breaks into twigs.
All right, Jackie, it looks like
Yep.
you're up for the next one.
Yep. Anything else?
That'll be it for now.
Jackie.
wonder if these bushes have any more of them.
They just jumped out from the show, maybe.
I move here first. None seem to pop up. Can I just go through forward, or do I need to go around this thing?
It's a tree.
So I can go under it.
You can go under it.
Excuse me.
Yeah, just so that you guys are aware of the flora here. This right here is a tree. This is bushes.
Okay.
This is grass.
You said this was a tree. You said this was a tree.
So the darker it is, the more tree it is. And the
Or if
top-
it looks like a like these individual things, that's a tree.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
so you rush up there.
Yep.
Okay, make your attack at disadvantage.
I mean, I already did it.
Oh, you already did. 15 hits, and that destroys this thing.
Nice.
And that is the end of combat.
Nice.
So
I'm just
one
gonna-
was 13. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
I remember you mentioned
Just
there was a
double-check
chest. I'm
the
going to open with
numbers
Mage
here.
Hand.
Okay, so let's double check the numbers here.
Do
So
you even know that
9.
chest is there? Jackie was the one who spotted it.
Oh, yeah, I was right behind him at the start, though. I moved up there.
Okay, so you guys all get, you guys each get 38 experience.
Did we get anything from the zombies?
I already did that.
Yes.
How much was
Uh,
that? I don't think I
You
caught
should
it.
be at 1886.
What plus what we just gained? What should it be?
36?
I said you guys each got 38 from these twig lights.
1924. The
Yee.
Great Depression.
Not a very good year.
No.
Quite the opposite, in fact.
Actually, 1924 wasn't the Great Depression. It was like 1930.
Oh yeah, that was more, yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was
more
the
in
30s
time.
were bad. So this was a great year if you ignore what's coming next.
This is part of the Roaring Twenties. Yet there was no booze legal.
Okay, so
Legal.
here we go. As
So-
far as what you are able to get from this chest, it has 700 copper,
Mhm.
160 silver, and 90 gold.
Nice.
Anything else?
90 gold, right?
That's a
Yeah.
very rich house.
90 gold.
Okay, I'm just
Um,
going to run back to this house and search it quickly because holy shit, this place is loaded.
Guys, are we sure we want to be taking stuff, considering, and Tierden will just gesture in the direction of certain death?
I mean,
I'm
If
going to
it
say
did
yes
have
because
a-
he can't fit in the house.
and I'm pretty certain he wouldn't be able to operate the chest that is stuck in tree roots.
I would say that if he intended it for his hoard, he would be lying on it.
Yep. Also, if we're in the trouble with it, Tierden can just maybe try speaking to it.
Also,
Not
if this
likely.
money
I'm going to just. I will just glare at Erebus and not say anything.
if this money belongs to the druid, we can just give it back.
Fair enough.
So, AI, mind if I search this house? Since apparently this place is loaded.
Okay. With that place, you do not find anything.
Oh, worth a shot.
Yeah, fair enough.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay. So where do you guys want to go?
Let's go further away from certain death.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's try searching death.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Actually, one thing I will notice as you guys get to this little
Okay.
junction, if you look across the pathway right here, just a quick little thing. As you see on the left, you see these hills, like they rise up a lot. Like it's actually like a
Steep.
like there's a good like it's not really a cliff, I wouldn't say, but it's kind of like if you've ever seen like those stiff hillside spiral
Okay,
like
yeah,
roads, like that kind of stuff. And then you see the building right over here in the middle, between stretching out across the two of them. You see giant webs, like an entire wall of webs.
Going in opposite direction.
Yeah, no. Actually,
Your
would
dad
I be
will
able to
visibly
check to see if they're
shudder
natural
keep
webs
walking
or
away from
magical?
them.
No, do not get close to those.
You can give me a nature check.
Ah. I was kind of hoping for Arcana.
Well, they're spider webs. So
Oof.
not good.
Oh, God!
In belief.
You question if they're even webs to begin with.
What are
Just
webs?
string-
What is web? I mean, really?
Okay, so which building are you guys going to go into?
Might as well.
Yeah, seems like
Okay,
that one.
let me check that one.
Actually, this thing has 2 doors. Who wants to go from which side?
I'll go here.
I'll cover him on this side.
The small okay. To give a quick description, the small house appears to be in better condition than the ruined and dilapidated structures nearby. The doors seem to be reinforced with heavy iron bands, and thick shutters protect the windows.
Alright, who wants to knock?
Yeah.
Can I search to see if it looks burned?
Amelia. You do not see any burn marks.
Oh.
Should we try to be
Wrong dragon, though, yeah. Poison.
I say we
Oh,
knock.
Yes, let's be polite and knock.
Okay, you guys knock. You do hear some shuffling in the back, and it's like, who's there?
A party of adventurers wanting and seeking your help.
Dino is here.
Didn't you guys see the warning? This place is
Who's
dangerous.
noticed?
We saw the dragon. We know.
So you've met that thing.
Met it,
We've
but,
not met.
No, that's
Loosed.
okay. So
We made it a deliberate point not to meet it.
entering the house looks to be fairly normal, and you see this man. Once I find his image.
God damn it, you found the druid early.
Well, you were hoping to fight the dragon?
Well,
No, I
he
was
said
hoping
man.
to do that.
Man does not mean druid in particular.
Wait, did I not save his image? Let's see here. Did I save? Oh, that's embarrassing. I forgot to save his image as something. I'll just post. Actually, I'll give me a second to create a quick handout.
Oh.
Sorry about this, guys.
That's fine.
You're fine.
We'll take all bribes in the form of items and favors from in-character NPCs.
Is there anything outside?
No, that's copyright. Don't seriously. Actually, it's copyright. I think. Don't do that.
Oh, sorry.
No, it literally just occurred to me as I was making a joke about that. I think it actually is.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like happy
And
birthday.
you're gonna show this here.
My God, he's hideous. He looks just like
So
the background.
yeah, you see right off is a gaunt, white-bearded human that you can see. He's like, come in.
And since I'm not a savage, I will close the door behind me.
We should probably get everyone in first.
I mean,
As soon as
Armelia.
forget her name is inside. Armelia. As soon as Armelia is inside, I will close the door.
Okay, she pops in,
Oh wow, that guy is
And,
ancient.
and let me just bring his token on.
I've yet to actually see this.
He's at the very top above mysterious message.
Oh, wait, never mind. I did save him. I just didn't put him as a token image. Oh, I screwed up.
Radoth?
Yeah, that's a druid, all right.
I can't see a picture yet, so
Yeah.
If you scroll all the way to the top above mysterious message, it comes up.
Should
Okay.
be in the journal now.
Oh,
Okay.
got it.
I see. Normally when he posts stuff, it pops up on my screen. It didn't this time.
Well, that's because I forgot that I saved this thing as an image, and that I had already saved this thing as an image, and I could have
Continue.
shown it to you.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
He's pretty
yeah.
gnarly.
Welcome to Thunder Tree, I guess. I
you.
take it that you have seen the warning.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
Hard
but we're in
to
dire need
use.
of your aid.
As are the numerous zombies and evil plants.
What can I help you with?
Do you know anything about
You
night
wouldn't.
hacks? Or do you know where to find one?
We assume you're the
Yeah.
druid.
I am a druid. My name is Radolf.
Pleasure to meet
Greetings.
you.
Pleasure to meet you. Who are you? All of you again?
I am
We
Gareth.
are Dio. Do it ourselves.
Oh God.
Weird name.
Very.
And you individually are?
Who wants to go first?
I
I
am
am.
Gareth. A pleasure.
Nice to meet you, Gareth. And then let's just go in like clockwise. So Zen.
I am Zin, just a funny little magical member of this party. Pleasure to meet you, Radolf.
Pleasure to meet you. Okay, next up, Jackie.
Going Jockey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Daigo and Jackie. You, little miss.
I am Sue. I provide the music. It is nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. You, Mr. Dragonborn.
Dear Don, and I'll give him a cross the chest salute with the arm.
Mm-hmm. He looks up to Armelia. Armelia, pleasure to meet you. Pleasure. And then looks to Erebus.
Hello.
Hello. What is your name?
My name is Erebus.
Nice to meet you, Erebus.
I was half expecting you to go, nice to meet you, hello.
Next
Okay.
time.
Okay, so what I have not encountered a night hag here. I've only just had the undead, the plant monsters, the dragon, and and those folk in black masks and cloaks.
What was that last one?
Folk in black mask and cloaks. They're somewhere here in Thunder Tree. I've been trying to stay away from them.
We've
Black
been looking for people
masks
who
and
have a similar
cloaks.
sense and fashion. If you tell us where they're at, we might be able to help you with this.
Do they have like do they have like a spider motif at all?
Do they have living members?
They are living. I did not see any spider motif on them. Honestly, seemed more dragon motif, if you ask me.
This was
Oh.
my
Oh
concern.
shit.
They are around. I don't know where they are. Like I said, I've been trying to keep out in a way. I think they're towards the east of here.
Well, considering there's a dragon here, that would make them the cult of the dragon.
Yeah, I've never heard of this
damn it.
cult of the dragon, so I wouldn't know. Is there anything else that you
Yes,
wish to know?
actually.
I assume that you didn't just come all the way here for that.
Well, partially yes, but also,
Right,
by any
do you
chance,
know...
would you know anything about Greater Restoration?
Oh, great restoration.
Or something similar?
Unfortunately, that isn't one of my magics. Sorry if you came all the way for that.
There's more of an inconvenience. And have you heard of Cragmar Castle?
Cragmore Castle. Actually, I have heard of that. And I shall take you guys to the map.
Yay.
We have a map?
See, if you guys take out a map for him, he will basically point to you where it is.
Oh, yes. Well, we have a cartographer here. She might be able to help with this.
I think I've got a map of the area, but yeah.
I mean, we literally have a cartographer. If we don't have a map, we're doing something wrong.
Yeah, I know. I think we had a map before her inclusion, though, so we should be fine.
Yeah,
Oh.
I get the feeling
Oh, it was literally right there.
he was there the entire time.
We literally walked right by it.
Dozens of times.
Well, drove by it. We could have literally made a beeline from Tripod Trail to Neverwinter and bump into it.
I was going to make a sly remark about how we're adventurers. Each one of us has to have a map. It's standard. But now I'm just angry.
So
Very, very angry.
you mentioned a
Okay.
people in black with dragon marks, or about dragons, you said?
The dragons did.
That I just saw that they looked like their masks looked more draconic than spider-like, if you ask me.
Hmm.
But that's all I've known. I just know them as folk and with black masks and coats.
Zen,
Yo.
if you're Zen, I know who they are. They're the cult of the cult of the dragon. Somewhat Tiamat's lackeys. Well,
sounds-
kind of
Bad.
lackeys adjacent, considering they don't technically work for her. They just worship her. And dragons. So
Simps.
How many
Yeah, pretty
of
much.
them have you seen?
Like he gives out a weak hand, and he's kind of like,
Are you
maybe 5. I don't know. It's like he maybe gives he says maybe 5. I don't know. I haven't seen too many of them around.
All right. And are there any areas in this town that we should avoid disturbing because they are yours or you're protected?
I do not protect this. Well, I do protect this town. At least try to protect it from. At least give warning to those who may be showing up here. But mostly, I'm not exactly the ruler of this town. That would actually go to the Green Boy.
Green Boy?
Is that why you, the dragon? Is that why you stay here to warn people who wander by?
Yeah. Yes. That is why I stay here.
Are you well provisioned at the very least?
I'm capable of finding my own food.
Just
This
Yeah. Other than that, I'm also just here to kind of help keep the balance between nature and civilization. Yeah.
fair.
Hmm.
I do have another question. As we came to the fork in the road between the large hill in the center of town and one other building, there was a giant web that seemed to take up most of a crossway.
Yeah. So I've only heard the skittering, but there seems to be some spiders that have moved in. One of the times I went to scout around the area, and actually I forgot to mention this, but Eris would have seen this,
no.
so I probably should have done this, but
She was very distracted.
up near the dragon's lair, she saw 2 giant spider corpses,
Oh, fun.
and he relays that to you guys. That's some giant spiders have been hanging out around here, and some of them have even tried to get close to the green dragon. The fools.
Speaking of the Green Dragon, you mentioned he rules this area?
No, he's the strongest one here, so it's kind of ruled by process of elimination.
Right.
I also can bet you 5 gold that the cult of the dragon are gonna go see him, considering he's chromatic dragon, and well, chromatic dragons are their shtick.
Yep.
What you say is true, then quite possible. Is there any particular reason why this dragon has made its home here?
It seems that he has just decided to set up shop here.
Hmm.
Probably, it's as I know, green dragons prefer the forest, and so a ruined location in the middle of the forest maybe a good ideal location for them.
Thank you for your time. Would you have anything to give us to help with the dragon cult, or because otherwise we are done here, I guess.
If there's nothing else that you wish to, know, then
I do have one last question.
Yes, good sir.
Is there anything you think might be helpful to know about the area or whatnot?
Any specifics outside of the dangers that exist here right now?
Yeah. What about the buildings? Do you know what is in them, or well, the ruins more specifically?
I do not go in to avoid any of the undead or the plant monsters or the spiders.
Actually,
So I
that
wouldn't
was it.
know
I
if
was
they're-
drawing a blank. That undead thing. Were there any issues with necromantic ash?
I have tried studying the ash that covers them. Might be considering the volcano that burst several decades ago. That might be what's causing this.
Do you think it would
the
have
main
any
cause-
effect?
I'm not too sure, but it shouldn't have any effect on the living.
So you're saying is the volcano's magic?
What was that?
I said, so what you're saying is the volcano's magic.
Oh, a lot of things are magic. Nature is magic.
Yeah, but a
Mhm.
volcano shouldn't be magic. It's slightly impossible.
He looks to you with a
Depends on the
quizzical
volcano.
look.
Says the
Are you
Asimar.
sure about that?
Yeah, pretty sure.
He just kind of shakes his head and like, okay. So anything else that you guys would like to do here?
Oh,
Anything else that
one.
you would like to
Sue wants.
You go first, Sue.
Sue has one question. Sue wants to know if you put the ash on a dead thing, does it make a zombie?
I have not tried. Most of the dead things here are already zombies.
Well, I think we know what the
Sue
cult
has-
is here for.
Sue has an experiment she wants to run.
No, bad
Do not
Sue.
use the ash on the giant spiders.
Okay.
Sue wants to do this on something smaller, so that
Oh,
way if
God.
it gets away, it doesn't kill her.
Oh no. Right off. I do
Sure,
have
what
one
is
more
the
question.
building?
Yes.
This town, were there any places where we might find valuable items that could help us?
I've already said that I haven't checked any of the buildings, so I would not know.
All right.
Hmm,
Well, in that case, thank
Alright.
you very much for your time.
indeed.
Yes.
Thank you.
I wish you safe travels on your journey.
And I wish you safety as well.
Thank you. You are too kind.
And before we leave, if
We have
there's
10 minutes
anything you
left
want
of
of
our
us, just let us know before we head out.
I wouldn't ask because it would not be kind for me to ask this of you. So I
Oh, no,
won't.
please go for it. We're adventurous. It's literally our job. What would you ask?
As I said, this is not something that I ask, so I'm only saying this to you because it would be something to get off. It would be something to get off my chest. If you could scare away that dragon, that would definitely help things here. But as I said, that is not something I will ask you to do.
Then we'll make sure to remember that you did not ask when it's done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. If there's anything else that you wish to, if there is any other place in this area you wish to know about, I do have a good memory of this area. Feel free to ask.
Do you know any places?
And he says
where-
area, but he references a lot of, like, he says, like, I say area, but like he's meaning like the entire like Neverwinter Fandolin area.
Can we just ask him to fill in our map?
Yeah, he could. I'll just reveal the entire map to you.
That's convenient.
Very.
He is a knowledgeable guy.
Yeah.
At least I'll reveal the stuff that he would definitely know about.
and I would love to know if he had any knowledge of any interesting locations we might want to explore.
What of the... We heard about the Echo Caves, right? I
The what?
vaguely recall.
Yeah, the Echo
hearing
Caves
mention
is
of
where
them.
the bullshit magic item forges.
Right. Would he know of such caves?
You asked this of him.
Yes. Have you ever heard of a cave in the area known as the Echo Caves?
I do.
Do it.
Oh. Yes. Yes, we are looking for the cave as well.
Specifically for the forge that lies inside.
What forge?
Oh,
You
it's a
must
forge
be
that.
silenced.
Oh, it's a forge that makes magic items.
Sure, we should
He
say that.
knows too much.
No.
You sure you want to share that with the random NPC?
Oh, he's a druid, so it's not
good
exactly
point.
a bad thing. Besides,
Dude, this place is
I
huge.
I do know this is the area that he would definitely know about.
Damn.
I do know the location of the forge.
So he doesn't know this black area here.
That's odd.
Okay. He's like, it's unfortunately I cannot give you that location.
Alright.
I cannot give you that location without some. I cannot just give that out to you.
That is fair. The reason we are looking for it is because we are trying to stop others from taking advantage of it. These people with the spider motif, they've banded together with bandits, orcs, goblins, all sorts to make hags to make trouble for the town of Phandalin, looking for this cave, looking perhaps for this forge.
Unfortunately, as I said, I cannot just give this away to you.
If we solved your dragon problem, which you did not
Understandable.
ask for, would that help?
If you were willing to go through the risk of, and I'm not asking you to kill it, but just scare it off, then I might be willing to direct you, as I can definitely see that you would be. It definitely would prove that you are of good character.
I might
We
have
may
an
not have
idea.
asked for it, but we'll do it ourselves.
God fucking damn it, that is perfect.
That was good. That was good.
Well done.
Oh my God.
I take a bow.
Indeed, we will.
Okay.
Because
Is there anything else that you wish to know? Oh, there is one more. There is one more place that I should at least warn you about.
Oh?
So he mentions it. Okay, and I'm just gonna cut the music. There is a tomb over here.
Oh?
Well, there is a how to describe it? Tomb, a temple. I felt dark magic from there, and I urge you, people of good character, to stay away.
would you say it's a mausoleum?
or a tomb of annihilation.
That's on it.
I do not know the nature. I only know that it is a place of dark magic, and a place that I wish to stay far away from.
Very well. Thank you for the warning. I did think of one other thing. Would you happen to know in this area where a hag might try to make its home?
There are plenty of places that a hag might try to make it, but I haven't been keeping tabs on where they might be staying.
That is fine, but if you could at the very least point us in the right direction, we can look for ourselves.
Knowledge is valuable to us.
Mm. In that case, I never went to woods are vast. So might want to check somewhere upriver then, as that might be a good place for them to settle down.
All right.
And is there anything else that you might require?
I think that was it.
That should be fine, Radoth. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you for your knowledge and your.
As you go. Of course. I pray you safe travels.
And you safe stay.
I would say that by the time after all this is done, it is probably mid-afternoon. So, and we will end the session there.
House before we end.
Yeah, just to check it out, yeah.
Do you want to go into the house?
Yep.
Okay, then we will take care of that next session.
Sounds good.
All right, sorry for passing out, guys.
All right.
That's fine. Like I said, as a rule going forward, let's avoid getting drunk on these games. Just something for us.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Understandable.
Power liquor for me. Then.
Oh
I'm
man.
doing this.
If we do an earlier game, then that might not be that might not
Yeah,
be
just
a
not
problem,
for the
but
late night ones, yeah.
Yeah.
So for everyone
Alright, I'll
watching,
just-
thanks guys.
All right.
Don't
Alright.
forget to like,
Thank you
subscribe,
all
you
for
know,
listening.
YouTube.
Have a good night, everybody.
Alrighty
I've
then,
actually
I'll
been
avoid.
Say goodnight,
hard
Sue.
liquor for these things. Alright then, I'll avoid hard liquor for these sessions.
Oh, God.
Okay.
'Cause I've been
Uh.
drinking throughout the entire stream and fine.
Yeah, I've had cider.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
I've
and by the
had
way,
Mike's
Immortal
Hard
Honey Badger,
Lemonade.
Peaches is Sue's little kitten. She has a kitten cat who apparently
Alright,
rolls
see you
obscenely
guys.
high.
Cat.
I want to see if
Having-
my macros are working. I made a
Distance.
macro.
Immortal Honey Badger, having a map and knowing how to use it are two different
Oh,
things.
God.
Alright, I gotta go, guys.
Oh,
need to go
God.
Have a good night, man.
Just in case, I made macros for almost all of Peach's rolls. If I need to roll something for
Oh.
Peaches.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
All right. Night,
Yeah,
everyone.
dandy.
I mean, I don't know when Peaches would need to make a charisma check, but it's there.
It will happen. You do know that it will happen now.
When it tries to guilt, like it does, like the sad kitten face, and it tries to beg.
Oh, God, that's overpowered.
Yes, that's when it needs to make a charisma check.
Oh, man.
Or if it tries to charm any foes by dancing.
There you
I'm
go.
just,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
going through all my macros, making sure they're all working.
Night all.
A -1. A -1.
Yep, good night.
A -1